It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murrayland and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, Colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett. 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Fluorio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Fluorio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Fluorio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Myponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Fluorio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluoriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Fluorio Gin, seriously good gin.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home. And that's why
there's magic in a Solomon's store.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Fluorio, 0439 886 331.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murraybridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's. Easy to do business with.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Fluorio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Fluorio milk is fresh, from cow to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family owned, community minded, and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Fluorio Milk, South Australian and proud of it.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge on 853 227 711.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is set in concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff and we know how to help you. Zip track and zip screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langons Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murray Bridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
What comes to mind when you're talking about footy? That's easy. Dermy and the Termy. 13 Rankin Street, Strathalbyn. The place with the biggest chicken schnitzel on the Fluorio. Check out their amazing specials on their Facebook. Fast, friendly service with a smile. The Terminus Hotel was rebuilt in 1868 following a fire, and today boasts a huge dining room space for a functional special occasion. Check out their well-presented beer garden and bring your dog on a lead. He won't want to miss out on the action at the Termy. Check out their live music. It's time to go the journey. Drop into the Termy or phone 85 362 026.
Is your home your office? Or your schoolyard? Your gym? Is your home your local? Your party venue? Your studio? Or your headquarters? Change your home to suit your life. Don't miss your chance. Find your local real estate office.
If you're looking for a reliable concrete supply, one who employs locals and puts locals first, Sprycrete is the team you need to call. Sprycrete provide quality products with fast, friendly, reliable service. Sprycrete have mini mixers and large concrete trucks for any type of job, no matter the room you have on site. There is no job too big or too small. Sprycrete, your local concrete supplier in the Murraylands. Give them a call, 0459 944 346.
Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philippa at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, call flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete mojo, 7B Chris Collins Court, phone 85489253. Check out their Facebook at Hoosian with Attitude. That's a wrap.
Hi, this is Jimmy. As a family, we own Cool Tours. Come and join us as we show you country. Don't wait. Go to cooltours.com.au now and book an experience. Don't just have a tour, have a cool tour.
There is only one way to get your team top of the ladder. Bridge Aluminium. Manufacturing under the brand All Weld. Making platform ladders, orchid tripod ladders, tradie ladders and mezzanine ladders. They also manufacture vehicle canopies, ute trays, toolboxes and perform truck fit-outs. Aluminium material sales. Their range is the best. Drop into 225 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Email sales@bridgealuminium.com.au or phone 8532 5884. Bridge Aluminium. When it comes to ladders, they're the top team.
It's time to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the feeling you get from the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, specializing in relaxation, remedial massage, trigger point therapy, and reflexology. With on-the-spot health fund rebates available. Phone 85310499. Refresh your mind, body and soul with the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, 74 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Oh, good afternoon. Welcome to our coverage from Yankalilla and the big A-grade clash. Yankalilla taking on McLaren. Should be a beauty. Big thanks to our major sponsors, of course, the Bridge Hotel and, of course, Ray White, Normanville. A couple of our big sponsors and Dace Irrigation and Fodder. Let's have a look at the teams. And the Yankalilla lineup looks something like this. The captain, Jesse Fitzgerald, and Vice Captain Sam Crawford. The coach, Chad Simmons. And we do open that invitation to Chatty. He'd like to come in and have a bit of a gas bag with us. Great to have Gian in earlier from McLaren. And there's their team. Whilst for McLaren, well, couple of changes. Captain Brett Ellis, he is just an absolute gun, this bloke. And Vice Captain, the former Meningi player, Alex Reggie Moyle. And as we said, the coach, Gianni Petrucci. And we have the coin toss happening, the Simply Shutters and Shades coin toss, as all the players and umpires shake hands in umpire appreciation round. Up goes the coin. Simply Shutters and Shades coin toss won by Yankalilla, and they'll kick to the left of screen without any further ado. It's a very good afternoon. Johnny Ferner. G'day, mate.
Yeah, g'day, Bruce. And magnificent down here at Yank. Love playing at this. Always a beautiful surface and another cracking autumn day. I don't think we've had a drop of rain all year. And, yeah, the boys are loving it. Another warm day. We'll test out the fitness and looking forward to it. Should be a good game, actually. Umpires
Lee Pope and Dennis Rice. And may I add on the end of that, we'd probably still got a kick out there in that B-grade game too, us two. Maybe not myself on two steel hips, but nevertheless, we'd like to think we could. And look, there we go. There's the get in the game, become an umpire. And look, no better seat in the house. Well, there is. It's in the commentary box. It's the best seat. But get in the game and become an umpire. And look, it can earn you a few bucks and you can stay involved and keep fit and at the same time earn a few dollars. What do they pay for an A-grade game? It's about $130 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be even more. I think it's a couple hundred. So it's a great way to earn some extra dollars. And if you can, jag a 17s game and then to an A-grade game or something like that, I know they're crying out for umpires. And as we know, the game doesn't go ahead without an umpire, and they do a great job. And umpire appreciation round, it started off here very early this morning with all the volunteer umpires and coaches. And yeah, we roll into an A-grade game, which I think Yankalilla a little bit unlucky, probably not to win more than just the one game, as we can see the ladder there with McLaren only just above with the two wins of that draw earlier in the year. And Yank coming off a tough loss last week against Langhorne Creek. I think they were within touching distance, within a couple of points at three-quarter time, just got overrun in the last quarter. So they'll be out here to make amends on their home deck and really serve it up to last year's reigning premiers.
Big call there on that ladder. Do you see that ladder, the top five, nearly set?
Yeah, it does look like that way. You can generally tell by about round 6, round 7.
All right, we'll give it a couple more weeks.
Yeah, give it a couple of more weeks for a few to iron out, but I think Galway probably set in stone down the bottom there in a world of hurt, especially after last week's record loss to Victor Harbour. Victor up the top looked very strong, as do Maiponga, and then there's probably maybe McLaren and Compass in there. It'll be a good match up next week, but we'll keep our focus on today's game and see if Yank can bring the heat and put some pressure on a McLaren midfield that's littered with stars, with Mitten and Ellis and Ma in there to start off.
Round 5, great Southern football. The umpire holds the ball aloft. Umpire appreciation round. Simply Shutters and Shades coin toss, won by Yank. They'll kick to the left of screen. Up they go. Oh, it's tough in there tight. Ellis locked in there. Stacks on the mill. We'll do it all again in the opening 10 seconds. And one would think these umpires will have plenty of work to do in the early part of this game. Oh, this way, that away. In the end, high. And the umpire pays advantage. Long kick down towards full forward. Over the back there. Well done by McLaren. Got some numbers. Handballed back. Thumped in the air. Aerial ping pong. Oh, good Commercial Hotel 1%. Rode the tackle. Tough hard. And we'll have a ball up.
Ball up. Right forward pocket for Yankalilla. The ball comes down. Comes around a quick snap on goal, but it's just been forced out of bounds on the full. And it looks like Jamie Smith out there playing his first game for the year will bring the ball back in, or it might be Tom Fennedy actually. The number 9, the hard-running wingman McLaren as the lads go out there, just finished boundary umpiring.
Had a great game last week too, didn't he?
Yeah, Tommy Fennett, he's been great for years now. He's a junior from McLaren and popular figure within the boys, so as he looks to switch across. Little worm burner, a little bit dangerous. Waits on Vanderloo, hands back to the hard-running Fennedy. Chips up now, looking for fit over his head. Pushes to the speeds to Daniels. Daniels now tries to trap it. But we're just obscured with the view, and it is a beautiful view here at Yank. They've put us up here on the hill. Great spot to get, Bruce. As might have been last possession there, out of bounds, as Yank look to drive this one into a very crowded forward line. McLaren get the numbers back. Smith goes early, doesn't quite bring it to ground though. Now it does. Yank with a chance here. Is that Carpenter? Hands it off, but great pressure. Looks a bit dry down there. Is that in the back? Umpire says no, you wrapped him up. And it'll be Stacks on the mill, 15 metres out, directly in front of goal. And Yank have started this game well.
Certainly have. No score on the board, as opposed to the match on screen. Victor 7 and Mount Compass 6. So both a goal on the board there in that match. Tries to hook it over the shoulder with some improvisation. Took the mark and hit the point post.
It's nearly a Lee Matthews there.
It was. And, well, these days they're steel, so it wouldn't snap the wood like Lee did. And out towards the boundary and out of bounds at the 50-metre line. And a throw in. Tapped away. Good work there. And another ball in. Beautiful cracking day here for round 5 of Great Southern Footy. On the bench for McLaren, we have Jarrett and Lambert.
Yeah, Heath Lambert there.
It's a story, isn't he?
It is one hell of a story. A good mate of mine, and he hasn't played A-grade football since 2019. He's won a couple of B-grade association medals in there as well, and also coach of the B-grade as well. So it just shows you're never too old to push for selection, and he's a great example.
There we go, untouched and out of bounds again over on that outer side, and a little bit of a stalemate early in the piece.
Looks like Yankalilla are playing that loose one across half back. They might even have two loose back there. They got the vice captain in Crawford controlling things and directing traffic. So they're going to really try and trap this one in, and McLaren are going to have to run it out hard to withstand this little forward press. And then we've had probably all the play. I know it's only a couple of minutes in, but Yankalilla really working hard to trap this ball in and capitalise on this forward 4-0.
Well, McLaren almost working on the flood method here. Everyone past that centre circle. Off the outside of the boot. That is got to be a Flurio Gin goal today.
It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murraylands and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, Colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett. 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Flurio Gin. Small batch handcraft.
One of our great sponsors there, Shane and the team at Flurio Gin, back in the centre. Up they go. Great start for Yank. Punched away there for McLaren by Laurie. Yank get the clearance. Handballed over, down towards the forward line area. Up they fly, off hands, front and centre. Diving in there and a big strong tackle in the shoebox. And the umpire will come in and balling up.
Yeah, great pressure by Yank in the middle. I think it was Gaskin in there. He's been a real star this year for them. Laid the pressure on Mitten. We know Mitten's explosiveness. We've seen that on MFL TV the last couple of weeks. And nowhere to go there as Yank again, very well organised, trapping this ball in and getting repeat entries. It's a great start.
Up they go. They've probably got a little bit of a slight breeze down that end, the entrance end. Snap around the body, don't tell me! Back-to-back Flurio Gin goals.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Flurio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Flurio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Flurio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Myponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Flurio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Flurio Gin, seriously good gin.
Back in the centre.
Yeah, great start by Yankee. Their clearance and contest work has been outstanding, and we've seen around the ball they're just faster and stronger, and they just want it more. As we now, as that Bollenhagen goes in there, just throws it out. Oh, he's lucky. The umpire just called. He just called a ball up before he literally threw that out, and Yank were away again. They just looked a lot more desperate at this stage.
That was the end part of the stopwatch, the milliseconds. Tapped away by Ellis. Oh, Mitten runs away with it. Takes 2 bounces. Cheeky. Little handball over the top. Could get it inside. He didn't. Snapped around the body. Right in towards the teeth of goals. Fitzgerald back there, but it goes for a minor score.
Yeah, just seen that ball hold up by Brown. He's got a beautiful left leg. Probably kicked that from 40. Only just made the distance, and you can see it really hold up like a 7-iron into the breeze there. Just held up in the last few metres. So Yank really taking advantage of this breeze. And we see a barrel, and that has gone some distance. That's nearly into the middle. Laurie gets his hands on it. Muff now. Handball's out. Here's Mitten again. This time it's the other speedster in Daniels. Takes on the tackler. Sweats it up inboard, but it's all Yankalilla. And they'll take an easy mark. In defence, Fitzgerald. Outstanding man, captain of the team. Sweeps it out wide, and Yank looking really, really good here. They'd be wrapped with this start. Go through the middle now. Sweep it out wide. And he's paid that a throw. He thought, no, I definitely did. And the big man Ellison was sipping of the free kick. Numbers back for Yank. They're working very hard in defence here. It's good to watch. Kick up towards Habib, who's back into the team. Can't quite find it. Back in now to Fitzgerald, the captain. Sweeps it out. It's a disappointing kick, though. And finds Bollenhagen, I think it is, out there wide. Chips it up short. Finds Vanderlua. Now looks to go inboard, but Yank have pushed back numbers. Bailey Gaskin back in there. Fitzgerald gets a little nudge, but it doesn't matter. It's recovered very well by Fitzgerald. By Jack Fitzgerald there. And they're away again. Just a little bit of back and forth at the moment. Now McLaren look to move it up towards centre half forward. Numbers under it for Yank. Comes to ground. Can't quite clear it. A rush kick out. And playing in front is Habib. Goes to ground and moves it on to Charla. Charla tries to dribble one through. Is it their first? It hits the woodwork. And a little bit unlucky there. It was a good bit of work by Habib to pass it on to Charla. McLaren yet to get a major.
Yeah, bounced halfway up the post, didn't it? And around the grounds, thanks to Ray White, Normanville, Victor Harbour 19, lead Mount Compass on 6. Back in here, play on's a call in the middle of the ground. Short chip pass, didn't quite get the weight of that. And it rolls right near the boundary line. Bit of a wrestle going on there. Hacked out of there by Lambert. Quick pass over. Handball in session and passes it and well marked on the chest. Well taken there.
By Habib, fresh out of South Adelaide. He's an imposing figure up forward, and McLaren need that high. They've got a few injuries and things like that, so he'll be a presence today, and they'll look for him, and it's good to see Heater in there, Heath Lambert.
Got his first touch to get rid of a few nerves, no doubt, after a few years not playing A-grade, and the umpire has set a point. Habib has done the high fives. He thinks he's kicked a goal. And it's a point on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard brought into play. Well done there by Fitzgerald. Over to his teammate in Whittlesea. Quick handball wide. Oh, and a little thumble over there by Fitzgerald. And it goes out of bounds. Was it Joel Kay?
Yeah, it might
have been Joel Kay, I think, out there. A little bit of a thumble. We'll rip him about that after the game.
There's a class act. Kay is a bit uncharacteristic for a fumble.
I still think that was Jack Fitzgerald, not Kay. Back in there they go. No one can get a clear possession. It's scrambling. The umpire says play on. And Stacks on the mill. And finally, we'll have a ball up.
Yeah, Yankalilla be loving this style. Contested in close, not giving any room for Mitten and Ellis and the likes. As Moyle now gets a little check side cheeky banana up towards Jarrett. Here's Mitten, the danger man. Goes one way, then spins back around and now comes around on his right. Centres it. Has he found that man, Muff? No, it's a great intercept there by Thompson. And now clearing the ball again. They're standing up strong, and that's going to be 25 metres. Silly by Charlie. You just got to play the whistle there. You can't just think, no, I don't think it's 25. It's what the umpire says. McLaren a little bit rattled here, as they have been in early previous games. Brad Fitzgerald now. Composed, goes inside the middle, but disappointing. Turns it over to Daniels. Sweeps it out wide. Lambert with another touch as he gets plenty of them. Matthews, Lockie Matthews out. That's his brother, Henry. Finds some trouble. Now Jack and Daniels, what can he do? He's under pressure. A little fumble. Tigers have got the numbers, but Daniels, did he keep it in? No, they didn't. Right in front of the crowd. A little bit restless here. McLaren are rattled. Yet to get a major on the board, and the Tigers on the prowl early.
Oh, great to see one of the bottom sides taking it up to one of the premiership contenders, you'd think. And they've been so strong for years. Mitten in there, throws it out the back. Chance here to clear it. It's hot footy out there. Ellis, front spot. He can't mark it. Mitten shows his class. Dodges a would-be tackler. Takes a bounce. Should probably go for home. Looks for Charler. It doesn't float properly, and Fitzgerald sees it over the line for a point. Oh, it's at a cracking pace as Fitzy brings it out. And the mark taken here by Fitzgerald in Jack.
Yeah, Yankalilla looking a little bit more composed now, knowing that they don't want to turn the ball over and they want to protect it. So who in safer hands would you find than Fitzgerald?
Plenty of them.
There is.
To Jesse, to centre wing. Up they go. Oh, well roved front and centre. Took one for his troubles there, Gaskin. Hard in there, footy to be won. Again, another strong tackle in the shoebox. Umpire says Stacks on the mill. We'll have a ball up, boys. Game on.
Here we go now. Gaskin in over the ball. Underneath that is Charler. Comes out towards Brad Fitzgerald. Ties it up. They've set up really well here. Jacob Parsons, just that sweeper at the back, unmanned, playing that defensive role. The two rucks go at it. Laurie hands it down, but it's intercepted there by Duke. And now they move it forward. A little bit of a fumble out there. Looking for Bartlett. Now they move it forward as they have a shot on goal here. Who we got here? Hogben moves it in, and is that just pulled that to the left, and that would have been another dagger into the heart of the Eagles. And now the Eagles looking to play a bit more composed footy and hang on to it.
Remembering those two goals they've got, the Tigers both snapshots, so one on the inside of the foot, one on the outside, and they are playing well. See Joel Kay playing forward, chips it over. Good mark over there, taken for Yankalilla by Bartlett. Bartlett, long driving kick, and he's kicked it right where I reckon he was facing, and it's gone out of bounds on the full in front of Thompson. And we'll have a free last off rule going the way of McLaren. Might be Lambert down there taking it.
Yeah, it is. Heath Lambert. He's real general. He has been for years, and he's a popular figure, not just at the Eagles Footy Club, but well respected around the whole GSFL. Usually a very good user of the ball, and he's come in to take care of a few injured players. As Vanderlua now chips it up, finds Tom Fennerty. Fennerty looks to go and says, no, I'll just hold on to it. See who's down there. Likes an option now. Spears one in, finds Bollenhagen. Good work. They've got this out of the danger zone now. Is very well organised. The Tigers down here straight to Fitzgerald. Fit tries to spoil it. Does a great job. Charler says, I'll have you. You're not going anywhere. No quick rebound there.
Oh, a couple of strong men there, Charler and Fitzy.
Laurie now.
Sorry, no, that was Anathazos. And going to get mixed up with those bald heads out there, I reckon, John. But
Yeah,
number 2 there, Anathazos, and 5 is Jesse Fitzgerald. And the umpire's found over the shoulder, McLaren's way. The big Ruckman in lorry. Go back in, drive it in long, son. He does. Up they fly. Good mark at the back, second deep. Taken there by Hay.
Yeah, they set up really well there. They're very well drilled and very well disciplined at the moment. They've got 1, 2 loose back. They're just working harder than McLaren at the moment. They take these 45s. I like that. Opens up the play. And out there is Bartlett. Swings it out wide. Ellison in a bit of a mismatch in height. Wins the footy. Handballs back to Vanderloo. The old 1-2. There's some stats for your dream team. Missed their opportunities. Now the troops arrive for Yank and they'll tie it up in front of the scoreboard that reads 2 goals straight to the Tigers, to McLaren. Just the lonely 4 behinds.
Yeah, I think that might be out by a couple of points, that ground scoreboard. Our producer says. Right on centre wing. McLaren with their hands on the footy. Good start here for Yank. We've played 17 and a half. Driven in long, inside 50. Well, did he want that? The umpire said play on. He just sort of waited back. And we'll have a ball up. Gee, did he lose sight of it or something?
I'm not sure, yeah. Cam Jarrett there, I think he might have just misread it or was a bit stuck in the mud, but definitely didn't. There's a great roving work there, and it's another behind. They've come out firing here, the Tigers, and still got that 2-goal lead. McLaren were looking to get on the board.
And they could have easily had 2 goals themselves. Around the grounds, Victor Harbour 27, Mount Compass 6.
Yeah, they're looking strong, the Roos, this year, aren't they?
Certainly are. And a clearing kick down to centre wing. Good contest down there, 1-on-1. Ball goes to ground and Stacks on the middle. The umpire will come in and ball it up just in front of that scoreboard over there, and one of the great sponsors of footy and sport in the area, FP Ag. And we'll have Anas just kept in, hacked around the corner, down towards Thompson, over the back. Joel Kay's running along the side there. He could have a part in this with a Shepherd. He ends up having to get the footy. Handballed out the back door, fell in the hands of Yankalilla. Shot at goal!
Another one.
And it's through to Scotty Biddle. A Flurio Gin goal of the day.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home. And that's why
there's magic in a Solomon's store.
This is reminiscence of last night. No one really gave Port a chance, and they came out and just went bang early. And we can see the Tigers doing the exact same thing here. It's almost carbon copy, and they are up and about.
Well, Scotty Biddle had it full in his hands, and he probably a split second said, "Hey, I've got it. What do I do with it? Have a shot at goal, mate." And he did. He's down there again, roving this Thompson. Left foot dribble on the ground.
Don't tell me.
He's got another one. Flurio Gin goal today.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Flurio, 0439 886 331.
Gee, what a turn up here on MFL TV. We've got Yankalilla have come out breathing fire and have put it on the scoreboard. McLaren now finally out of the middle when they've found Jarrett. Too far out to score, realises that. A beautiful centering kick up there towards Fett, and he can't quite pull it down. Muff now in there, but repelled again by Yank, and out they come. Was that the goal kick? No, it wasn't from Thompson.
Yeah, it was.
It was, yep.
Oh, no,
moves it up.
Mightn't have been.
Vanderloo now, the intercepting mark, misses the kick. Can't quite get it. Numbers arrive right in front of that scoreboard, and the Tiger faithful would be loving the look of that scoreboard. Bang, 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 bang. 4 magnificent goals. None better than the one we just saw by, was it Thompson that kicked that dribble goal? One of the Flurio Gin goals of the day. Oh, that's going to be hard to beat. Now Ellis, can they find some movement up forward? They've got one-on-ones everywhere. Looks like he goes held on to, and he was. That will be Jarrett. Should line up and really, really needs to kick this one to settle McLaren down, because the Tigers are roaring through this first quarter.
Certainly are. Almost 22 played. There's the action replay. Snap around the body thanks to MGA, and he dribbles it through. Now, just get you to look at that again, though, Lockie. I think it might have been 54 Cantilla that kicked that one, not Thompson, but not 100% sure. At the moment, it is Jarrett, and he's just got enough weight on that, and McLaren are on the scoreboard.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
Oh, back in the centre here, we've got that right. Cantilla was the goal kicker. Famous name down there at South Adelaide and through the NT. And he was kicked a beauty. Back in there, high tackle, well picked up by the umpire. They run it out of the centre. Good work here by Moyle. Reggie goes wide, looking for Finauti. Up to half forward. Oh, crash and bang. Rock and rolled like 9 pins. Back in there's Thompson. It's a hot footy. Sitting under it at half back and taking the mark is Smith. Centering ball over to the run and carry of Venning. He does that. Oh, his handballs come unstuck. Yankalilla apply the pressure. Biddle's in there again. Thrown out the back there by Lambert. Another good tackle by Kay. Oh, gee, they're really physical, Yankalilla. They are putting pressure on the ball carrier. And we'll have a ball up.
Yeah, great to see here by Yank. They're going to really push out this last quarter. If they can hold McLaren to just the one goal, it'll be a great start. And the faithful down here would love to see this on their home deck. And McLaren just really need to settle and get a bit more of the footy, especially getting first to it. The two big boys, up they go. Comes down. Ellis traps that one, but he's had no room as he has all day so far. And Yank wrap their paws around that one. There'll be another ball up, out there, almost centre of the ground.
2 more goals to Victor. They lead 39 to Mount Compass 7 in the first quarter. They are looking good, the Kangaroos, and they certainly are early favourites as Yankalilla another free kick. What are we in? 24 and a half minutes. So can get this in there quick. Look for a big mark. There's a chance at the back. No one can take it. Front and centre. Diving in there, I think might have been Kay. Ball comes out. Well tackled. Ball spills free. And McLaren clear through Lambert out to the wing and taken by Brown.
Yeah, young Brown. Really good ball user on the left foot. Swings this one up here looking for Habib. He's got a 3-on-1. It's going to be intercepted. Nearly taken there by Whittlesey. Talk about famous names. Whittlesey around this neck of the woods. One of the famous. Ball up, centre wing. Two big boys go up again. This one won by Fit. Comes straight down. Gee, I've been impressed with Yankalilla's tackling early. That ball comes out wide. No one can get their hands on it. Bit of fumbling. Ellis can, but he's tackled as well. They call for holding the ball. Thompson straight on there. Unlucky not to get that one. The pressure around the ball's been fantastic. Let's hope Yankalilla can sustain that all day.
You took the words right out of my mouth. That's going to be the key. In their heart again was Carpenter. They hack it forward onto the cricket pitch. Oh, he dropped what he should have taken. That was Parsons. Ball comes out. Well done here by McLaren with some numbers. Over there was Ma. Again, it's a tight, hard tussle in there. Umpire lets it go. Finally, Stacks on the mill will have a ball up. Centre wing, scoreboard side. And nothing in this. 4-1 plays 1-5.
We can see Fitzgerald back here, really well coached, and they've got the +1. Back here, Charla running back with the flight, lets it go. Probably should have went for it, and that's cleaned up by Jack Fitzgerald. He drives it out wide. Who can he find? He's got a 2-on-1 though. Lambert there at the back, the experienced campaigner coming back for his first game. Flings it up, and up come McLaren now. Charla stands under one. Well done there by Whittlesey. Ties it up, and we'll go back to where we were about 1 minute ago with a ball up centre wing. The Tigers holding on to that great lead, 4-1 to 1-5.
Up they go, tapped out Mitten, almost as short as he is, nearly got a high tackle. Umpire says no, ball it up. Up they go, good thump again. Another great strong tackle by Carpenter, and another ball up. 27 gone, and there goes the siren for quarter time. Here at the home of the Tigers, what a first quarter. And the Yankalilla Tigers at quarter time have a very nice lead, 4-1-25, and they deserve that lead, leading McLaren on 1-5-11, the margin of 14 points at the first break. And gee, there were some good players for both sides. A couple of magnificent goals kicked by Yankalilla. And as they say in cricket, catches win matches. Well, goals, I don't know what they do. They win matches, but didn't rhyme. But good start here for Yankalilla. We'll take a break at Yankalilla, and we'll be back with the second term. It's game on, round 5. Great Southern footy. You're watching MFL TV Live.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murraybridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's. Easy to do business with.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Fluorio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Fluorio Milk is fresh, from car to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family owned, community minded, and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Fluorio Milk, South Australian and proud of it.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murraybridge on 853 22711.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is setting concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff. and we know how to help you. Zip Track and Zip Screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport. Oh, welcome back to our coverage and second term action. I'm your host, Bruce Phillips. Joining me in the commentary box from the McLaren Footy Club, and as neutral as ever is Johnny Ferner. Johnny, geez, that must have been a big... He went out there at the quarter-time break. What was Gian Petrucci saying to his players?
Well, we're not MA rated. It's a G channel here at MFL TV, so I won't say exactly what he was saying, but you could imagine the real pressure on the forward and midfielders. He was not happy with the forwards in the amount of intercept marks that the Tigers took that quarter. Was as bad as, well, as good from a Yankalilla point of view, as we see that 4A forward now up towards Jarrett playing from behind. Now wins the footy, handballs it out, but Fitzgerald wraps him up. Great pressure again. I think that's been a highlight of the day so far, and let's hope Yankalilla can sustain this. Pressure has been outstanding. McLaren, no clean ball at all. I haven't seen many passes of play. We see that straight on the mid, and they'll be holding the ball. Great
beautiful
tackle again. They are well and truly on top around the contest and clearance side of game.
That was a bit like that previous one there, Crawford's. He just threw everything at it and just slapped the ball out of the McLaren players' road. So they really are switched on and locked in there. That'll be a ball up on half forward. Yes, no, I can understand that. A real rev up. I've had one of them myself, and I never had a kick at half time in that match. It was a grand final, and one of the greatest at ever giving a big rev up was Mark Cross. And that would have been, I assume, something that Gian Petrucci was putting across to his players. Right now, though, Yankalilla have got out here. Chance for another goal. On the run is Cantilla. He can keep going. Will he go all the way? It bounces to the left-hand side.
Oh, that would have been a magnificent passage of play. Would have been another Flurio Gin goal of the day. We've been calling Flurio Gin be wrapped so far with Yankalilla's shots on goal. They've all been rippers, and not sure the speedster could have taken that one just a little bit further. Cantilla, it was a great chase by Daniels.
Well, this is a real good game of footy, and they have come to play. And some Commercial Hotel 1%ers out there as well, as Yank are really playing above themselves. And this is great for the competition. Up to half back. The big, strong hands there couldn't take it off. But the big fella Ellison, they run away with it through the quick hands of Moyle. Nice chip over. Finds one of his forwards in the big hands of Habib, right down to the forward area, roving off the pack, snap at goal, and it's home. Billy Charla. Yeah. And scores around the grounds at quarter time. And it is a one-horse race at Strathalbyn. It's the Mudlarks 9-2, 56. Strath just the 1 point. Wow. And here, of course, 4-1 to 1-5. And around the other grounds, pretty even. Wollonga 3-4, Lowndes Creek 2-2. Wollonga, remembering, haven't won a match in the first four. And in the bottom game, Victor Harbour 6-8 to Mount Compass 1-1. So still need a score from Encounter Bay and Gore. If you can maybe direct message us on our Facebook page, Manly Football MFN Sporting Results, or hit the Great Southern up with a message on their Facebook, And let's get a score from that one, continuous around the grounds.
Yeah, we finally saw some passage of play. We have not seen that all day. A bit of rebound off half back there. Moyle taking the ball through the midfield and hitting up Jarrett. Finally, a decent bit of play from McLaren as Jarrett's got to get these on the board. Kicks right on 50. Too close to man on the mark. It's smothered, partly touched, but Marr spins around. Did it get through? No, it doesn't. Still on the goal line. I think he's kicked it off the ground. Can't quite see who that was, but it is a Flurio Gin goal of the day.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murraybridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's, easy to do business with.
Well, 2 back in this first 5 minutes of the second term. Johnny Craven replay. There it is. Yeah, just sock it off the ground. And great goal. Back in there they go. Forward Yankalilla. Joel Kay was in there. Hacked out of there. Which way will it bounce? Was it touched? It's going to sit up. Running back and getting onto it is Vandeleur. Goes short. It didn't quite carry. And chipped over. And they mark it in the back pocket. McLaren run it out of defence. Through Ellison. Was it Ellison? No, it wasn't. It was Daniels. Over to Bolenhagen, right down the centre wing. Fitzgerald couldn't mark it. Hacked over the back by Smith. Good interception by Yankalilla, but they're pinged holding the ball, and Laurie will take the free kick.
Oh, that could be 25. I thought he just came in there. Moyle with some hard running down there in the forward lines. Finds Bolenhagen, and he's in a world of trouble, and he'll be pinged now. Great pressure, Tigers. This is what they need to do all day out there towards Cantilla. The danger man goes one way, fakes the handball, now gives off the handball. Finds hard running Thompson from across the back line. Goes the 1-2, now switches it across. Here go Yanks, a scrubber looking kick, smothered off the boot. Laurie now picks it up. Fennerty sweeps it out wide. Finds Moore with a relieving kick out to the wing, and it's a great kick, but dropped there by Brown. No, sorry, pardon me, that was fit, unloads, an ugly-looking finger breaker, but it could come off towards Jarrett. Was it in bounds? He claims it and says, yep, I'll take that. 65 out, goes into the top of the square, looks for Matthews, but a beautiful intercepting mark by Jesse Fitzgerald, I think that was. The relieving mark, switch it out wide, and up, find me, that was James Hay.
You just needed a steadier, didn't they, the Tigers? Little run on there from McLaren as they just break it up now into the back pocket, switching it to Hay.
Ooh.
And in the right left back pocket, over the top, finds Athanoulis. Down towards the half-back line. Up they fly, punched away, locked in there, ball at ground level, well picked up by Yankalilla. Chance here, they go forward. Good mark taken by Cantilla on the chest. Looks up forward what he's got.
Looks
Can't see any options.
Lively type, Cantilla.
Centering kick. Yeah, he does. Just got to get down there and work a bit harder too. Well done there. Good evasion by Gaskin to full forward area. Couldn't take the mark. Numbers with McLaren. Running hard out of there was the little man in Daniels. To centre wing. Good
grab.
set of hands. A Solomon's
Jarrett.
mark of the day. Jarrett.
Yeah, it really was a great grab, and it's what McLaren need. They've fallen down a little bit across half forward so far, and Gianni Petrucci at quarter time, mind you, said the forwards have got to lift, and Jarrett and Habib early have proven that. Daniels had plenty of the ball, drives this one deep inside 50, but it's all the Tigers, and they raffle that. And the umpire called that one play on. Might have been a mark from mine. As that one's inside 20 metres, McLaren looking to get their third in a row on the board. Here comes Charla with strength. Feeds it out wide, looking for Ellis. He's set upon straight away, and he's had no room all day. The Tigers have got their homework into Mitten and Ellis.
River Murray quarter time. It's 6-1 to Maipalonga, 4-4 Taylor Ben. And around the grounds there, Victor Harbour 52, Mount Compass 14 in the second term. Plenty of action going around. And good mark right out into the scoreboard by McLaren. Chopping it off. Just feel Yank need to get one back just to steady the ship. In there, good work in front and centre. Mitten, though, quick hands. Hacked out of there. It's gone higher than it has in distance. Fitzgerald got a thump away, trying to bust through the pack. Mitten just pulls him down like a big boat, and we'll have a ball up.
Yeah, the two areas that Gioni was asking for have definitely lifted. The midfield especially, I thought the Tigers definitely had control of the midfield in that first quarter, and it reflected on the scoreboard. And this quarter, McLaren's played in their forward half. Here's Daniels with another possession, rips that one around. Playing behind was Habib. He's got to get in front. At least brings it to ground, and it looks like it'll be another ball up, set upon by the Tigers. And Yankalilla still holding just that slight lead. Like you said earlier, Bruce, they'll be looking to not give McLaren another one here. It's now a clearing kick, a bit of a dump kick. Fortunate in front.
Good mark.
Great mark. I think that was by Hogben. He's got numbers running through the middle. Says, I don't want to take that risk just yet. Drives this one long down the line, looking for field. But he's outmarked there. A good strong mark. Sweeps it out wider to the Foreman, the Meningi and Ranella boy. Heater now. Swings that one out there towards Venning. Last week's best on ground. Mitten let that one go through, but he's got time and he's got speed. Uses both of them. Chips it up now forward, finding Ma. The goal kicker earlier. The little soccer off the ground. Probably going to put this one right into the teeth of goal. Chips it across and can't quite find Jarrett on the lead. It's going to dribble out of bounds, right forward pocket. 10 minutes into this second quarter. It's been a better start by McLaren this quarter. Tigers have actually gone goalless for a bit now. They want to get the ball inside their 50 and lock it in there like they did in that first quarter.
Yeah, really only had the one opportunity, haven't they, this quarter? Tapped out. Just a little thumble. They won't be able to do that. Good tackle. High, the umpire says. So, Yankalilla a chance to get this out and clear it from the danger zone. Short chip over. Finds his teammate right in that back pocket. And just this intensity they've brought Yankalilla. They'll need to sustain it for 4 quarters. Chipped over. Fitzgerald, the Jesse variety. He goes wide. Teammate couldn't mark it. Mitten there. Ooh. Big, strong tackle. And the umpire says high. And I think it's Mitten on the bottom of that pack, is it? Or is it
Matthews, I think. Henry
Matthews. A little bit similar. Little bit. Right in towards the goals. Up they fly. Punched away. Who wants the crumbs? Handball comes out. Yankalilla pickpocketed. Good tackle again. And locked in there. Gee, that could have gone holding the ball.
Yeah, no easy ball out there, is it? It's great to see.
Good pressure. And Yankalilla really playing at the moment like a side that wants to play finals. Chipped out. And a good mark in the defensive 50 for the Tigers.
Yeah, McLaren will set up a lot better behind the ball now. There's no easy, quick exits. This one has to be drive straight down the line. The two big guys go for it, but a great mark over the top by Brad Fitzgerald. Pulled that one in. We haven't seen many Solomon's flooring mark of the days, but that was probably one of them, climbing over the two ruckmen. An important grab.
Good contender.
Switches in board. Was that 15? It's either 15 or 25. Ellis lucky there. Captain
lucky.
On captain.
Yep, good call. Very lucky. Just a bit late. Got away with it. K. I think they did. No, it's not K. It is Hogben, isn't it? Is it 20? Hogben? Short chip over into this Fitzgerald territory. And just trying to steady the ship here.
Yeah, they're
play some possession footy.
Reluctant to go down the line. Forced to now. Those two big guys. Could be a carbon copy again, and it is. Brad Fitzgerald floating in front of the two ruckmen. Now quickly moves online. He's got a one-on-one down the field. Likes it. Great spoil by Frenedy. Bought some time for them to come down. The umpire quickly says, I'll have that. And a ball up. They worked through that nest pretty well there, the Tigers. Get a stoppage. Right half forward, right in front of our commentary box. Beautiful view of it now. Mitten steals this one. He's got time. He's got space, the speedster. Doesn't know what to do. Says, I'll just drop it on the wrong side and move it into the cricket pitch area. Out there now finds the hard running of young Lambert. That's beautiful delivery. And Billy Charla marks that one, probably just on his limit. He's saying going to the teeth of goal. Makes some space, doesn't like his chances, a bit too far out, puts this one top of the square, a little nudge, was it in the back? The umpire let it go. McLaren, can they score their fourth goal? The Tigers, and they flicked that one through for a rush behind. A good result for Yankalilla in the end. Good move. I thought Mitten off half-back probably could have taken the game on a bit more there and got it in a bit quicker to the one-on-one of Jarrett and Habib.
Just improvised a bit, didn't he? It didn't quite come off and sort of stuck it out in front for him to run on, and that made it hard to pick up off the ground, and that's a poor kick out. And that is a quick, ugly turnover, and McLaren get the last off and will line up. Or they'll line up, but they won't kick it from there, a bit deep. But a chance to boot it right back in there again.
Ellison puts that one to the teeth of the square. One for the high flyers. A little dump kick out. Could be dangerous. Here's Lambert. He hadn't kicked too many goals in his life. Can he pick it up? One grab. He can't. Causes the fumble. Out there, the speedsters now. Oh, that's a dangerous kick inside. A one-on-one. Important ball to get. Right half forward flank. Yank with the numbers. Little handball, little fumble. They've got time, and now they work it out well. Now under pressure, but they still flick it around. Now it's a one-on-one. McLaren now with numbers. A little bit ugly there by the Tigers. I thought they were out. Probably just one too many handballs.
And pinged holding the ball. Umpire saying pulled it in.
That's tough.
And the free kick goes the way of McLaren. And it will be Matthews. Live wire on that forward line.
Probably right on his distance here. Let's see what he does.
Joel Kay took a 1% commercial hotel tackle bump before that. Right in there, big pack over the back and rolls through for another minor score to lock it all up here. 3 goals, 7 to 4 goals. 1, I think that should read. I don't know whether you're right there, are you?
I reckon it's 4 goals 2. It was 4 goals 1 at quarter time, and then the point there earlier to Cantilla. I think it probably could have run into the open goal and just missed it.
Well, it's right level pegging and kicked out and into that boundary line area again. A real dead area there. And once again, another throw in thanks to our major sponsor, Ray White, Normanville. And great to catch up with Scotty and the team earlier. And really loving the coverage and exposure on MFL TV. As, again, real stalemate here. And the umpire is going to throw that one back in again, I think. 4-2 plays 2-3-6. And a bit of argy-bargy down there between Mitten. As he runs in there. Pack forms, good tackle. And another ball up.
Yeah, they've done their homework here, the Tigers. Obviously seeing that Ellis and Mitten are two of the danger men, and they've had no room really, other than Mitten, a couple of explosive bursts out of the pack, and they're ragdolling him around. He's not liking the attention. But I guess when you're one of the stars of the competition now and teams are realising that it's not all just on Brett Ellis' shoulders, young Mitten now, it's probably the speedster, and he has just been dumped off the ball and in a world of hurt. That looked pretty ugly. I'm not sure how the umpires missed that one, but they're really getting stuck into him. Maybe just bring him off for a rest because he's copping some serious attention out there. Meanwhile, he gets it. Can he put a dagger? Oh, great smother off the ball there. He's into it again. Can't quite get that one on. The umpire says you're holding the ball. And a really, really good tackle and good pressure there by Gaskin. Chips it out wide. Fakes the handball. Chips it up. Has it kept it in? He does. James Hay. I've liked his game across half-back so far today. He's been controlled, taking some good marks, got plenty of the ball. Careful not to turn it over. He's going to have to kick it over Ellison now. That's a higher one, straight up and down. Gee, that's a strong mark there by Duke. Talk about getting the Dukes up. Duke did exactly that.
Good Solomon's flooring mark of the day contender. Jack Fitzgerald's playing well too back in that back pocket for Yank. And really repelling numerous thrusts. A bit of a...
Yeah, it's just heard. Just copped one right in the solar plexus, I think, and took the wind out of him. It was a great important mark there by Duke as he comes off for a rest, sucks it in, and he'll get back out there, an important part of the Yank team.
Well, if he needs a recharge, the place to go is Dace Irrigation and Fodder. Plenty of solar charge down there. Locked in there. And another ball up.
Yeah, Mackenzie Ryan, the big fella there with the flyer. Right in front of us. Beautiful view from up here on the hill at Yankalilla. The hills in the background. Beautiful sun.
Cantilla get into this play a bit. Good tackle. Umpire says high.
Yeah, I thought Hogman tackled Ma really well. Unfortunately, just slid high. Lambert racking him up now. Finds Charla. Charla wanted to go.
He did.
Held up well. Slows it down. Now goes one way. Thinks about going the other. Bit of an ugly kick, but it might come off and finds Darcy Brown, who will like his chances. 45, 48 metres out, directly in front. The breeze is just picking up as I can feel it coming through the window of your beautiful trailer set up here. And
Cantilla there might have just got a little bit deep. Cantilla maybe have to come up that kick to get into play.
He's a real danger man. He's got speed and great awareness. I'd love to see him around the pack and really explode and can turn this game back towards Yankalilla's favour. I feel this quarter it's been all McLaren.
Yeah, you just feel they probably should have been a couple in front. There's one. Beautiful long driving kick by the Eagles, and they've got 4.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Flurio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Flurio milk is fresh, from cow to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family owned, community minded, and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Flurio Milk, South Australian and proud of it.
Back in the centre, umpire appreciation round, and the umpire throws it up. Up they go. Ball bounces away the wrong way from field, but a sweeper comes through, driving it inside 50. Chance here for McLaren again. They're just starting to look like they're hitting their straps. Good tackle. And the umpire comes in and rules. Hold in the ball.
Yeah, Bartlett and Fitzgerald just across half forward have got a lift. They're imposing figures across half forward, and they really need to start presenting a bit more to get some deep entries for Yankalilla. Just the work rate of McLaren, you can see them just pressing over, pressing up every player on 1/3 of the ground now, really keeping this ball locked in their half.
Victor cruising away from Mount Cumber 66 to 16. And another River Murray score coming to hand. That was the match between the match between Ramblers and Imps, the big derby. Imps 8-3, Ramblers 2-2. So a lot happening there. Imps' favour, and that's a lot happening there. It snapped, but it didn't come round enough. Stayed on the fat side and threw for a minor score on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard.
Yeah, great work by Habib there. Is caught out of position, but just managed to bring it to ground, created the spillage. Daniels, the speedster, I've liked his game today. He's had plenty of it. If he had stats up here, I reckon the stats man for him would be very, very busy across that wing half forward, playing a great role.
Well, that ball's been down in that area a long time this quarter. Another thumble by Yank. Good tackle, and the umpire come in and ball it up. Gee, McLaren have had a lot of the possessions, a lot of the play. Probably should have been 7-4, not 4-7. Hacked out of there. Right near the boundary. Good tackle in there by Sam Crawford. And we'll have another throw in. Just about all the players past half forward.
Yeah, it's literally in 1/3 of the ground. It's going to be tough work for Yank to get it out of here. McLaren have pressed up, ensuring that if you're going to get out, you're going to have to probably run it out with hands and link up, as that ball was just dropped on a dime. Umpire says play on, a snap around the corner, and that's another to that end of Flurio Gin. Goal of the day by the master, Brett Ellis.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Male medals. Back in the centre. Up they go. Yankalilla need the next goal. They win the centre. Hacked out. Man here. Grabs it. Fitzgerald drives it in. Oh, couldn't quite take it. Might have just been the sun in the eyes. Chance here for Cantilla on the ground. Snap in there by Biddle. Cantilla back in there. Handballs it out. And the umpire says holding the ball.
I've been so impressed with Heath Lambert's game. His first game of A-grade footy in probably 5 years at the ripe old age of, well, he's nearing 40. I won't say his age, but he's closer to 40 than he is 30. And his game's been outstanding. Just shows age is no barrier.
Matthews, Charla, Fitzgerald, Mitten, Matthews, and umpire comes in and says, we'll ball it up right on centre wing, clubroom, commentary box side. And this game's still got even a bit of feeling coming in it. Mitten tries a fresh airy, goes for his tackle. Oh, beautifully marked. Solomon's mark of the day. Taken there for McLaren by Vanderloo.
Yeah, tough as they come, Vanders. Chips that one into that man again. Daniels, work rate so hard. That's a beautiful sweeping kick. Gets Reggie Moyle in stride as he pumps one deep inside 50. In front is Jarrett. Too good, too strong. Great ball movement. And that is a Flurio Milk play of the day. And what an afternoon to have one of those Fluoro Milks down here in that part of the woods. The double shot for me is the best one you can get.
Yeah, well, I just bought the bottle that you go and fill up.
Nice.
So Fluoro Milk for me. And go back and line this up. And, gee, this will really hurt the Tigers if he can put it through. And it looks good. Off the boot. It has just drifted to the left. We've put the mockers on him. Minor score on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard.
Players like that have come into the side and really want to cement their spots as forwards. 35 out, almost straight in front, and really good play. You want to finish them, and with players returning from McLaren in the coming weeks, they're the goals you just got to kick.
Pressure on for spots as Yankalilla bring the ball in. Good mark over there right near the boundary line by Major. And it is a siren we're hearing for the half-time break. Good quarter there to McLaren. Belong to them. Yank win the first. McLaren win the second. And in fact, when we summarise the quarter by quarter, it is 4-1 in the first quarter to Yankalilla. And just a 1 goal to McLaren. That quarter, 4 goal to McLaren with that little breeze. And Yankalilla didn't kick anything. So it's an even ball game pretty much at half-time. 5-8 plays 4-2, the margin of 12 points. And it is really could have been a little bit further in front, McLaren. But a good even game in the first half. Anyone's for the taking. And I don't know how many too many goal kickers there, have you?
No, I haven't been taking too many goal kickers, but I've loved the game of both the Fitzgeralds.
Best players, yep.
Yeah, the captain in Jesse and Jack down back have been outstanding for the Tigers. As we can see, it's a nice warm day. There's some people blowing already, so it's going to see who's the fitter team. Gaskin's been great in the midfield for the Tigers as well, while on McLaren it's the usuals of Ellis and Mitten, but really loved Jackson Daniels' game across that high half forward wing area through the midfield. He's been outstanding, probably the leading possession getter on the ground.
Well, there it is, half-time, 12-point lead to McLaren. We'll take a break and we'll come back with the Saturday afternoon scoreboard, brought to you by Dace Irrigation, Carstairs Concrete Services, Solomon's Flooring and Dutton's Murraylands. You're watching MFL TV Live.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 85364422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge on 85322711.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is set in concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrien Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrien Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff and we know how to help you. Zip track and zip screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langorn Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murray Bridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
What comes to mind when you're talking about footy? That's easy. Dermy and the Termy. 13 Rankin Street, Strathalbyn. The place with the biggest chicken schnitzel on the Flurio. Check out their amazing specials on their Facebook. Fast, friendly service with a smile. The Terminus Hotel was rebuilt in 1868 following a fire, and today boasts a huge dining room space for a functional special occasion. Check out their well-presented beer garden and bring your dog on a lead. He won't want to miss out on the action at the Termy. Check out their live music. It's time to go the journey. Drop into the Termy or phone 85362 026.
Is your home your office? Or your schoolyard? Your gym? Is your home your local? Your party venue? Your studio? Or your headquarters? Change your home to suit your life. Don't miss your chance. Find your local real estate office.
If you're looking for a reliable concrete supply, one who employs locals and puts locals first, Sprycrete is the team you need to call. Sprycrete provide quality products with fast, friendly, reliable service. Sprycrete have mini mixers and large concrete trucks for any type of job, no matter the room you have on site. There is no job too big or too small. Sprycrete, your local concrete supplier in the Murraylands. Give them a call, 0459 944 346.
Sticky Mo, Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philippa at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, call flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete mojo, 7 11B Chris Collins Court. Phone 85489253. Check out their Facebook Adhesion with Attitude. That's a wrap.
Hi, this is Jimmy. As a family, we own Cool Tours. Come and join us as we show you country. Don't wait. Go to cooltours.com.au now and book an experience. Don't just have a tour, have a cool tour.
There is only one way to get your team top of the ladder. Bridge Aluminium. Manufacturing under the brand All Weld. Making platform ladders, orchid tripod ladders, tradie ladders and mezzanine ladders. They also manufacture vehicle canopies, ute trays, toolboxes and perform truck fit-outs. Aluminium material sales. Their range is the best. Drop into 225 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Email sales@bridgealuminium.com.au or phone 8532 5884. Bridge Aluminium. When it comes to ladders, they're the top team.
It's time to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the feeling you get from the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, specializing in relaxation, remedial massage, trigger point therapy, and reflexology. With on-the-spot health fund rebates available. Phone 85310499. Refresh your mind, body, and soul with the Soul Deep Massage Clinic. 74 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murrayland and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, Colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett. 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Fluorio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Fluorio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Fluorio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Forktree Road, Myponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Fluorio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluoriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Fluorio Gin, seriously good gin.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon's store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home. And that's why
there's magic in a Solomon's store.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Fluorio, 0439 886 331.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murray Bridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's. Easy to do business with.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Flurio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Flurio Milk is fresh, from cow to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family owned, community minded, and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Flurio Milk, South Australian and proud of it.
Welcome back to our Saturday afternoon scoreboard, brought to you by Dace Irrigation and Fodder, Carstairs Concrete Services, Dutton's Murraylands and Solomon's Flooring. And around the grounds, thanks to Ray White, Normanville and the Great Southern, it is Strath 3-5, Myponga Selix 13-4, Yankalilla 4-2, Eagles 5-8 here at Yankalilla. Wollonga 3-8-26, Langons Creek 4-4-28 in a low-scoring game there, nothing in it. And in Canterbury Bay 6-10, Goolwa, a much better effort this week, 2 straight goals. And the final Great Southern match, it is Mount Compass 2-4-16, and Victor Harbour showing their class in this comp 12-6-78. In River Murray, it is Tailem Ben 8-8, trailing Mypolonga 12-2, so 18 points in that. Imperials 10-4 lead Ramblers 3-2. And in the northern region, York Peninsula, Moonta 9-4, leading Butte on 5-6. That's some scores around the grounds, thanks to the great teams at Dace Irrigation, Carstairs Concrete Services, Dutton's Murraylands, Solomon's Flooring, and Ray White Normanville.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace. And there's magic in a Solomon's store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home. And that's why
there's magic in a Solomon's store.
Oh, welcome back. We're underway. Third term action. I'm your host, Bruce Phillips. Joining me, John Ferner. And we're away. McLaren get the first clearance to half forward. Fitzgerald went without it. Gets it back. Hacks around the corner to half forward. Kay's out there. Good contest. Good tackle. Just got away from him. Well smothered. And locked in there. Good tackle. And the umpire says too high, I think.
Yeah, venting a bit over exuberant there. Switch it off. Oh, that was a great commercial hotel 1%er there. Good tackle and now a good smother, and that could be in the back, is it? The umpire says, yep, you drove him far too hard there. Billy Charlop, captain there. Fitzgerald gets up, takes the kick. Sun in his eyes, sunbathed ground here at Yank. Surface, magnificent condition. This round 5 GSFL action. Playing in front was Vanderloo over the top. Yankalilla, a little bit dry and dusty on that outer side. Right half forward for Yank. They want to get this first score towards this end. There's not a lot of breeze, Bruce, but for some reason all the goals except one, I think, have been kicked to that left of screen.
Or the entrance in. And in the Riverland Derby, score just coming in, Loxton 39 leading Loxton North 27. So another one of our scores around the grounds. And the big Riverland Derby up there between the two Loxton sides. Back in there they go. And Mitten in there again, went without it. Hacked out of there by Yankalilla. Up towards that half-forward region, punched away. Bit of aerial ping-pong. Oh, picked up there by Yank. Driven in towards the square. And well marked. Just read that ball better. That was great play.
Lockie Cam with a great grab there. Did read it really good. Up there towards Charles. Just keeps that in. The Billy version. Joel's nephew, I think it is.
I was going to ask. That was my next question.
Oh, great grab, Ellison. It's right there on centre wing. Follows up again. This one, a one-on-one here. Fit looked to be interfered with. The umpire said play on. He's the first back to get it. Fit. He can run into the open goal. He's got some speed for the youngster. Doesn't like the bounce. Bore some trouble. And therefore hit the post. I thought he might have just settled and kicked that one. Got a nasty bounce.
He did the...
And they're back out.
The old don't buy a lottery ticket bounce. So could spoil at the back there, deep in the bar. That was good work by Duke. McLaren, Ellis, just got plenty of time. Shuffles it out to Marr. In towards the goals. Oh, they've both fallen over and the umpires found a free for a push.
Yeah, I thought they just both sort of stumbled into that. The ball went over the back and the Yank players are not happy with the decision, but kind of fit will line up and extend this lead by McLaren, you would think. But they it looked like one where the ball just sailed over their heads and they sort of fell into each other. I'm not sure it was in the back, but you take those 50-50 ones sometimes, don't you, Bruce? Especially
you do. Right
in the teeth of goal, just outside the goal square, and you think Fit would have no problems here.
As he takes his full allotted time and kicks, and he has got it. So McLaren have another one. They've got 6. Let's have a look at that action replay. There it is there. Yeah, they both look to just fall over, so possibly a little bit of luck there maybe. The umpire just a little bit closer than us, but again, at the end of the day, another great replay thanks to Johnny Craven and the team, MGA Insurance. And the ball will come back to the centre, and for the Tigers, sadly, another goal on the board. Let's have a look at the matches to come. Encounter Bay, home. Wollonga away. Strath away. Victor at home for the Tigers.
They'll look at winning those next 3, I think. I don't mind their competitiveness, and Encounter, Wollonga and Strath are 3 very winnable games.
They can bring this sort of intensity. They're in with a chance. Fitzgerald, they get it out of the centre. They've got the centre clearance towards half forward, over the back. Good body work down there. They've got some numbers. Hack back in again and handled to the ground. Probably nearly could have got a free kick there, Joel Kay. He didn't. And McLaren clear in the back pocket out to the fast finishing Venning. Good diving second efforts over there thanks to the Commercial Hotel 1%ers. Bit of aerial ping pong. There's the Eagles games to come. Mount Compass away. Goolwa home. Encounter Bay home. Leon Creek away.
Yeah, they've played some tough ones early, McLaren, and hence why they've probably just had the 2 wins. As we look here, this could be another dangerous dribble kick. Don't tell me he's kicked that one as well, Cantilla. That is the Flurio Gin goal of the day for me. Great stuff, Cantilla and the Tigers.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Gee, what a goal there by Cantilla. He is looking the man who could keep not only the Tigers in this, but get them past. You get them one-on-one. He's almost unbeatable down there. And what a couple of goals he's kicked today. It's been an excitement machine for sure.
And AFL Hawks have just got over the St Kilda Saints. Hey, did you get that one, John?
Mate, more tipping. You don't want to see me, Bruce, in the AFL tipping, especially this round. After the couple of upsets we already have. And
Golden? You're on a golden duck?
It's a golden duck, 100%. So I can't beat my 10-year-old Thomas or Jack in the footy tips at the moment. So I'm struggling. As we look towards Yank, another 4-0 forward. They get another goal here. It's going to put some pressure back on the Eagles, who have just pushed out. And I think that was Yankallilla's first goal since midway through the first quarter.
Are you happy with that Hawks win? 1 on the board for me out of 4.
Good tip. Well
Some
done.
people out there with 4, I'm sure, out of 4. Right in the minute, it is a throw in, and we need some more action from Cantilla. Can he get another Flurio Gin goal today? Comes back to half back. Good work out there. Chance here down the wing. McLaren possession. There's the last 10 goals. McLaren with 6 of the last 7. And score around the ground. And it is Jervois 7-10 early in the third to the Mallee Suns on, as my phone drops out, 3-8. So thank you very much to the Jervois person sending that in. Good comprehensive scores around the grounds in River Murray. It's Fitzgerald on the half-back. Drives it down the centre wing. Up they fly over the back. Oh, it fell into the hands of McLaren. A little spill. Got to have it well. Good second effort. Turned them inside out. Handball inside. Handball outside. Long handball. They've got spare players. Quick kick. Didn't go where he wanted it to. Chance down here for Habib. Diving effort on the line there by Yankalilla.
Yeah, that was a disappointing kick going forward. It was a 2-on-1. They were both spread out. I think it was Habib and Charlie there could have raffled that one, but a disappointing kick as we look might be an injury over there deep in that far left forward pocket. It looks to be he's holding his hamstring or his hip. The Wollonga player as play stops. Help the injured player. He's down. I think copping a bump there from the big figure of Habib has caused. It's been a world of pain. I can't quite figure out who it is.
Might have jolted the hip maybe when his knee went into the ground or.
Looks to be very gingerly getting up, and you don't want to be a player down in this heat, and we know that Yankalilla have probably let some games slip with not being able to run games out, and to be a man down with the game evenly poised probably tilts it into favour of the fast-finishing McLaren, who we know have put in a big pre-season and got some young fit guys out there.
Well, if he's going to walk off there, I would understand that he won't take any further part in the game, but the new players run onto the ground, so that would hence me that he's not going to go any further part in the game, so must be thinking that injury's serious enough that he won't.
Don't mind this, the tall Mackenzie Ryan coming on and probably looking to go across half forward. They've got an opposing figure up forward now who can take a grab, but McLaren have probably got the match up there in Lockie Cam, who's a tall, as we see now, goes straight down towards that way. Cantilla, great grab, strong hands, wheels around, doesn't quite go, probably should pull the trigger, now does. Finds Biddle in the middle of the ground, true smack bang in the middle of the Tiger Park. Kicks it up forward, intercepted there. Around they go. Bollenhagen sweeps it out wide into the hard-running Laurie, the big ruckman. Finds the evergreen Lambert. He's got numbers on. Bit of stuff happening off the ball. Great mark, Darcy Brown. He'll pull the trigger. Great left foot, does unwind. He's got a 2-on-1 over the cup. Zabib gets his hands on it. Can't quite get it. Well intercepted by Joel Kay.
Great stuff by Kay, the old commercial hotel 1%er. Grabbed the footy, really tightened the muscles around the midriff and took one for the team, and just experience back in there again. Ground level, well done there by Yankalilla's field. Hot footy in that. Charla was in there, inside out. Yankalilla come forward, bouncing ball. Who wants it the most? Well read by Yankalilla, busting through there was a big fella Fitzgerald. Good tackle, smother there, Ellison, thrown out. Quick run and carry from Venning. Drives it in over the back of the lot of them. Running first onto it's Crawford. And he rushes a point.
Yeah, the Tigers are holding up well here. They're being bombarded with forward entries by McLaren. Only the one goal this quarter as they look to settle through that man Fitzgerald, the general across half-back and the leader of this Tiger army. Well battled out there. We had Cantilla with Fennerty. Cantilla probably had the better of that game. It's been a great battle. Fennerty and Cantilla, two great players. A good matchup, and Cantilla with those two great goals so far has been in a live wire. Matthews now finds it. The running of Moyle, get it over the top, not quite well intercepted. Gee, that Fitzgerald's just a great leader of the back line, isn't he? He's outstanding. He's been great to watch. The bald head, he stands out. He's fantastic.
He's been doing it for years, hasn't he? Just a real class act thrown in. Both ruckmen going to it. Umpires found a free, I think, for a hold. And it goes the way of Laurie. I did think there was a little bit of a hold there from the Yankalilla player early in the contest. So fair call from the umpire. Driven into the pocket. Fitzgerald again, the big fist. No, he goes to grab it. Oh, good voice in the back door. Crawford again. He's just missed a call down there. Chips it over and finds Parsons. What's Parso going to do? Looks for an option upfield.
Yeah, I think playing that +1 with Fitzgerald floating across, it's just giving McLaren time to get back, and this is where they're falling down at the moment. As the umpire says, I've paid a throw against Lambert. It was a great tackle.
Interesting there, one umpire the throw, the other umpire was letting it go. Chipped over, bit of a Lux of fortune. Joel Kay, the former Rambler, drives it out to the centre wing area, building something here. The Tigers hacked around the body to half forward. Good spoil out there, right near the boundary, and the umpire says chop of the arms. And Yankalilla the free kick. Chance here, centering kick, beautifully done. Good weighted kick and a good mark. And the Tigers a chance to get one on the board here. Gee, 1 or 2 back here, and we're set for a ripper final term.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love the way that they definitely haven't put the white flag up, especially when McLaren got that first goal. They could have easily said, you know what, this could be a bit of a tough day for us. As we see now, they look to get this game within a kick. The set sail for goal. He just drifts that one too close. His shots on goal, just got to be goal, especially taking advantage of what seems to be the goal-scoring end that left the screen down towards the Yankalilla Bakery, which has done me
You're right,
no
Johnny. There was
favours.
only the one goal kicked down that end. So of the 11 goals, 10 of them to the left of screen or the entrance end, the town. I guess it's the town end. I'm not really sure with the bearings here, but
we'll go town end and golf course end.
The main street end. And ball comes back into play. McLaren drive it down the old style over the line. Big fly. Great mark. Connor Fit, a Solomon's mark of the day. And let's have a little replay of that one. Really got up high. Drives it down long towards the boundary. And it, in fact, has gone over. Joel Kay will take the free kick. And there's that mark there, thanks to MGA. Beautiful mark, a ripper. Great work by Our Lady on camera. As Kay, beautifully executed, chips it over the top. Crawford gets a little handball from Thompson, driven in long. Who's down there? It was Athanoulis. Couldn't quite take it, and it streams over the boundary for a throw-in.
Yeah, Fitzgerald crying for the ball in board. I thought that might have been the better option. They're a little bit defensive here at the moment. I feel like if they can take the game on like they did in that first quarter and get some fast breaks, might catch McLaren napping, put some scoreboard pressure on as they bustle through. Handball, miscues, out of mid-air. That actually could work pretty good. Goes top of the square. Venning, though, mops it up. Charla bustles through, gets a little handball out. The umpire says you're hanging on to him. Just a bit too long. Very lucky. Very, very lucky. I thought he handballed and they let go, but a relieving free kick. Charlotte swings it out wide. He's got numbers out here. Dumped off the ball. Great grab over the top there of Bollenhagen. Bollenhagen now switches out wide. Fitty's had a great game across centre forward. Can't quite pull that one in. And that is taken across the boundary line by Lockie Whittlesey right in front of the coach's boxes here. We can see Mitten with his Guernsey off and getting his shoulder strapped. Cops a fair bit of attention, Luke Mitten, as the little fellas do. I know all about that.
Hacked out of there by Gaskin to half forward, bouncing footy. Just kept in play. Sweeping handball over to Moyle. But the umpire's going to throw it in. Moyle thought it was still live. And it'll be thrown in on half forward. Thrown in. Big high throw in. Beautifully done. Laurie streaming around. Good work here by Duke. Over to Fitzgerald. Oh, cleaned up there. There's a 1%er. That was Sir Parsons. He went down like a bag of potatoes. Charla picks it up. Good effort. Over to Charla. Inside out to full forward and good grab. Kept the eye on the footy. Score around the ground. Update live score. Victor 84. Mount Compass 17.
Oh, just looking at that too. The vice captain in Sam Crawford clutching his shoulder. I think hopefully it's just a stinger and he can work that one as he looks to rotate it around. Looks like in a bit of pain, but it's going to hurt even more if Jarrett can slot this one through and extend this lead back out. Tip it McLaren's way as Jarrett, a slow, low dagger. He likes it, the man with the mullet, and McLaren kick away.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge on 853 227 11.
Back in the centre, great shot of our split screens and our beautiful sponsors. Up they go. Yankalilla need the next goal. Great 1%er for Commercial Hotel in there. Good spoil it was by Gerber. Go down to full forward inside that 50. Can't take the mark down. There was Kay. Flew and went without it. Second effort there. Socket towards the goals almost. Goes to the left of the point post. Out of bounds. Last off rule. Fitzgerald to bring it back in.
Yeah, McLaren been doing really well here. We see Luke Mitten, one of the stars of the game, has been getting his shoulder strapped pretty much this whole quarter. So if the Tigers can just press on and get a late goal here or two, they can do some damage. But we see there Charla, now Ellis in one way, out the other, puts it to the hot spot, up flying Brown. That man again, Fitzgerald, they can't get past him this time though. Ball comes to ground, it's a snap, but it could be a free kick. It was, and the umpire paying 25 there. I thought that was in the contest, but
I thought Kay got one in the back. I think that's the free kick recipient. Yep.
Just the 25 there was almost as he kicked it, he paid the 25, but you take them any day of the week, and the great pressure. Hands off now, out to Fitzgerald. Jack now kicks it, swings that one out wide. Lockie Whittlesey enjoyed his game out there on the wings. Smart user of the ball. Whittlesey drives this one long and deep past the scoreboard. He's got Sam Laurie all picked out though. A clever footballer. Laurie now rebounds, finds Charla out wide, but over the top comes Brown. Took out his own player, and now Charla looks to be in a world of pain. Ooh, and that could be another bad tackle. Charla's been called for the trainer, and he's straight out there. Meanwhile, the Tigers, can they move this one forward? Sitting there across centre half forward, bouncing around. Umpire should ball this one. Ooh, there's a solid tackle there. And not happy with the attention. Reggie Moore straight in there and said, stop dumping our little fellas around like that. Had a bit of feeling this game. Good to see country footy still with a bit of feeling and players giving their all.
Game may even stop over there for the injured player. Not sure who it is or what has happened,
I think it was Joel Charlo. I've seen he flew for the ball, and I think it was Darcy Brown coming over the top, flying for the footy as you do, and might be just one of those unfortunate ones. And they called for the trainer straight away, so whether it's a concussion, he's got his legs up though, so unsure, but the game has come to a stop and players will group together. Well, I think it might be a stretcher being called.
Good little buffer lead in the context of the game for McLaren at the moment. 7-11-53, 20 points over Yank, 5-3, 33.
I think it's one goal to 7 since about halfway through that first quarter.
Well, while we just wait for Charlie here, he just seems to be up and okay now. Let's see if we can get an MGA replay of that now that he's up and walking okay. See if we did spot what happened in that contest. That's good news. He's up and walking.
He's as tough as they come, a tough concreter.
Just gets...
Must be holding his hip. It might have copped a knee to the hip or something like that, or to that kidney area. You've got to be careful. There's Brown flying for the ball, can't bring it down. Out comes Ellis, crashes through the pack as he does, up towards Habib. He's been well beaten by Fitzgerald today. Fitzgerald drives that one down, but it's intercepted. No, dropped off the chest. Now here come the troops arrive for the Tigers. Gets that one inside, and is that Thompson there flying for the ball. Can't quite bring it down. Out comes Venning, sweeps it out wide, finds Moyle. Moyle, good use with the ball, chips that one up, and that is a beautiful kick. Around comes, I think that was Fit. No, Daniels, mind you. Daniels now sweeps this one very wide. A beautiful sharp kick has Ellison. Ellison now switches up the play towards Bollenhagen. Bollenhagen realising that he's got numbers everywhere. Screaming forward is Brown, and it's probably a disappointing kick there in the end. But very, very, very well marked. Joel Kay, outstanding, isn't he, Bruce?
Yeah, wouldn't expect anything less. He is an absolute warrior. And we've seen him a few years ago at Ramblers. Absolute gun, Joel Kay. And let's not say how old he is on the telecast, but there's that Charla incident over there, thanks to Johnny Craven and the MGA team. And there it is there. Might have just got a knee in the back. And again, good work by our camera team and our producer. And right near the boundary, out of bounds, Yankalilla crying for an out intentional, but it's a hanging on free kick to McLaren. Chipped in short, Moyle.
Been impressed with McLaren's defence since quarter time. They've really tightened up and used the footy well. Bit of drive, bit of run, as we see that run here by Vandeleur on that trusty left foot, but straight down that man of Jesse Fitzgerald. What a game.
Certainly has been. Yank need the next goal, you would think. It's been a fast start for them, but a slow finish as they just take control here. McLaren through Ellison. Big fly.
Fit.
On K, it's Fit, and he just chips it up. Well-weighted kick, and it goes out of bounds. Players there might have just got a bit, one couldn't see for the sun, and the other one might have been leaving it for the other.
Yeah, Connor Fitt's game's been excellent today, Bruce. He's really come of age. He's that sort of that roaming forward as he's got time and space here. They should hit him up. They go a bit longer to Brown. Can't quite get it. Habib says, "Nut off my chest," and they'll rebound here, the Tigers. Swings it out wide. That man again, Fitzgerald, handballs now over the top to his teammate there in Hogman. Swings it in wide, dangerous kick.
Poor kick.
Yeah, it was too, wasn't it? Oh, great start. Oh, there's a solid tackle. We might be pinged here. He is. Took on the first tackler. Couldn't get past the muscles of Billy Charler. Too far out to score. Realises that he's going to be kicking from probably 55. Finds Ellison, who can unload. Runs inside 51 metres. Unloads a thumping kick, and it's across the mark. I think that was Jarrett that wasn't sure whether to shepherd or whether to mark it. Done neither.
I don't think the goal umpire was too knowing what to do either. He's got caught up in all of that, and in the end he didn't know what it was. And a point on the Murray Valley Shed scoreboard. Kay brings it in. Chips into the back pocket. And they go down that back flank. Good mark taken over there by Whittlesey. Household name down here at Yankalilla. Takes his full allotted time. Gets a shepherd. Drives it long down the outer wing. Big fly down there. Couldn't take the mark. Locked in. And we'll have a ball up.
Well done by McLaren there to lock one up. They had one or two players forward of the footy there, and it looks like they were definitely going to score. I think it was Big Laurie that got his mitts in the way. So lucky there for McLaren to escape that one. Still holding them at bay. As now the drive forward, clearing kick, but it looks like it's going to be intercepted by Venning. Last week's Bridge Hotel player of the match. Something we got to start thinking about.
Yeah, get excited, Johnny. The Bridge Hotel player of the match.
That's what I've got to do. Oh, gone is Reggie, the little fella. Got crunched.
Chance here. Oh, I just can't drop those ones. That was Cantilla, and it goes out of bounds. Jeez, difference in the game. If he'd marked it, he'd be having a shot for goal.
Yeah, I think they might be having a shot here. There's a bit of a panic kick there by Heater, I think it was, Heath Lambert.
Out on the full?
Yeah, it was just a kick. It would have been deliberate or that insufficient attempt, whatever they want to say in the AFL. And like his chances from here.
And
sure, I think it's Aiden Duke,
misses. Yeah, just like to see Cantilla try and mark those a little bit closer to the body. Leaves a fair bit to be spoilt when they're away from the body. And the judgment, it's an exciting footy. There's the score around the ground. Victor Harbour 96, Mount Compass 20. And the Roos really marching on there. And right here now, Yankalilla need the next goal. As the ball's going to come back and be thrown in on about the 50-metre line from goal. And Rucks will go to it. 5-4 play, 7-12. Up they go. Ball at ground level. Handballed out the side. Mitten who's come back on. Oh, strong tackle in there. Big crowd yell, ball. And Yankalilla get the free kick. Right on that half-forward flank. It'll be taken by Whittlesey. Lockie Whittlesey, household name down here at Yankalilla downtown. Drives it right in. They need a big mark. Up they fly. Spoiled away over the back. Still a chance, but the numbers with McLaren. Good tackle. Over the top. They've got some numbers and a little chip short kick. And he takes the mark. Now he switches.
I think this is when McLaren are their dangerous. Charla realising that, switch up the angles, really stretch this field. Mitten just back on. Did he get a fingernail out of that? I think he did. And will cause a throw in. Those disappointing kick there out of half back. If you nail those ones, you're going to get a forward entry. And the hard running of Mitten there really put the Jets on out of the middle to help with that switch. And Ellison, usually he could use one foot, just missed him, and hence we've got a ball up, still in favour of the Tigers, just forward to centre.
Few players for Yankalilla, just the hands on the hips. Do you think that could play a part in the game, bit of fitness?
Yeah, I think definitely. You look at the last few results that they've had, they've been within touching distance, especially last week. I know they'll have a strong emphasis on running out this game, but McLaren, we know they're fit and strong and got a bit of youth around the ball as they go up. Darcy Brown, great bit of roving here by Fit. He's going to have a shot on goal. Looks to jag that one in towards Jarrett. Can't quite bring it down. Great defensive effort. That's as good as they can. That is a Commercial Hotel 1%er on the goal line. Saved a certain goal.
Oh, Joel Kay picks himself up off the canvas for about the 10th time in this match. He is just such a gutsy footballer. He's in his 30s. Mitten roves the pack. Comes forward. This way, that away. Throws it out in the end. Oh, good interception there. The big ruckman couldn't even get it. Field is a comedy of errors. Laurie clashes with the shoulders of Gerber. The ball goes outside. Over near the old scoreboard. Players diving in there hard again. Locked in there. It's a hot footy.
Yeah, I like the way that Major just wrapped that ball up, and that's probably what they need to do, is look to cross over and move the McLaren defenders around a bit. When McLaren can set up behind the ball, I don't see much getting past them, but if they switch it up, they can definitely trouble them.
Well done here by Fitzgerald. Anyway, the siren has gone for three-quarter time, and it is at three-quarter time, the final break. It is McLaren 7-12, 54, and they lead Yankalilla 5-4-34, just one goal after quarter time for Yankalilla. And the margin is 20 points at the last change. And we are set for a pretty good contest in this final term here at Yankalilla. Better players. Who have you got there, Johnny?
Yeah, I like Gaskin in the middle. He's really put a bit of grunt in the ball there for the Yankalilla Tigers. Of course, the Fitzgeralds down back have been outstanding. And I just really see Cantilla. He's one that can get him back in the game here. While for the Eagles, I've loved Connor Fitz' game across half forward. He's presented really well. Probably unlucky not to kick 2 or 3 that quarter, but holding Yankalilla just to the one goal to that favoured left of screen could be the difference.
Certainly could. We'll take a break here at Yankalilla. It is three-quarter time. And don't forget, in Umpire Appreciation Round, get into the game, become an umpire, and join the ranks in your closest country footy league. And get involved, because without umpires, we don't have a game. Take a break. Back in a moment. You're watching MFL TV Live. Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is setting concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrien Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff and we know how to help you. Zip track and zip screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langorn Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murray Bridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
And welcome back. Final term action, round 5, Great Southern Footy. Can Yankalilla come home to the golf course end? Up they go. Tapped one by McLaren. Yank get the clearance out of the middle. Good fast start. Poor kick down in the forward line. Snap around the body. Chance here for the run. And he should soccer in. Oh, he's missed it.
No, he likes it. He likes it. I think it come off the back of his heel.
Oh. We play that. Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is set in concrete. Oh, what a Flurio Gin goal of the day. MGA replay, and yes, the 36 just couldn't get a foot or a hand on it. Great replay there, thanks to MGA Insurance. Back in the middle.
Well, impressed here, Bruce, with Bailey Gaskin's game. On cue, here he is again with another clearance. To be leading the clearances for the day, but that one straight down Vanderloo's throat, and he takes a relieving mark. Chips this one out towards Fennerty. As the runner Smith ignores that.
Cantilla there was pleading his case for the umpire. Thought he was held on to. As they just play ducks and drapes. Vanderloo crossed. Finds Cam over there. Long kick over to Daniels. Runs it down the wing. Good movement. Oh, just couldn't hang on to that one-handed. Threw it out to a teammate. Out the back door. Snapped around the corner. Chance here for Major. Bouncing ball. Oh, dodged a would-be tackler at Venning. Oh, got in the road there. Great stuff by Duke. In towards 50. Chance here. Quick kick. Any numbers for Yankalilla? It's all McLaren. And they do it with ease. And a short chip over and finds Bollenhagen.
It's been great. First game back. Bollenhagen out wide finds the hard running fit. pushing up from centre forward, that real mobile, hard running. I mean, liked his game today. Presented well, kicks this one down the line, looking for Ellison, does find him, but can't bring it in. Now the troops arrive for the Tigers, and they'll take that one over in front of the strong Billy Charla, who has also played a great game. But yeah, Gaskin, Fitzgerald, these types for the Tigers have got to keep this game going and keep them in it. Like you said, next goal, it is game on. 14 points. They still need, 14 points. They just need the next one. They can't allow McLaren to score as they move up. Habib can't quite bring that one down. May have been impeded. He has got the free kick. And this could be a real worrying goal. I feel like there's been a fair few free kicks paid today. Bit of hanging on, a bit of in the back, and sometimes it's just best left going, or whether the players are panicking a bit. The big framer for Bib couldn't quite get around him, so maybe a little hold.
Good on the umpires. Umpire appreciation round. Give a few frees out. And this one will be a goal. McLaren get the first one back, and it's 8-6.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Back in the centre. Oh, Yank win the clearance with a tap. But it's Ellis. Handballs out. Moyle, the two ball winners. Handballed over. Kick long by Smith.
Oh.
Couldn't quite mark it. Coming straight through there was Crawford. Stacks on the mill.
He's a
and
tough
we'll have
unit.
a ball up.
Tough unit, Billy Charla. Puts his body on the line. At Fitzgerald coming straight back into him. Bounces up. Good, hard, tough footy. Ma now flicks it over to that man. Oh, well intercepted there by Crawford. Feeds it out, and the umpire says you may have thrown that. A good tackle.
Gee, I thought that was a bit unlucky there. He'd handballed it first and
Yeah,
then
he did.
punched it.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
See if we can get an MGA replay of that one.
Ma can be the... they're still arguing the point. He said you've played on. Ma quickly just says thank you. Oh, hit up Cody Ellison, I think it is. 30 metres out, straight in front, and we just don't want to see a repeat of last week's game and see the Tigers fall away due to probably just a bit of fitness. And we're talking off air about just that one class player they need across half forward to propel them. As Ellison looks to probably kick McLaren away here, stabs at that one, similar to what Jarrett did, and he likes that one. There's another one for McLaren.
What can...
Simply Shutters and Shades. The simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff and we know how to help you. Zip Track and Zip Screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
Back in the middle, clearance with Yankalilla. Down to half forward, big fly. Oh, Ellis shows his class, just bounces off him like rubber. Down to half forward, over the back, gains another 15 metres. First onto it, the fast legs of Charla. He's wrapped up, handballs it on the ground. Fitzgerald's wrapped up, umpire comes in and he says, my footy. Well, you've got to say this match, right from the get-go, has stayed with the intensity and the hard pressure tackling. There it is, the last 5 goals, 3 of them to McLaren to pretty much seal this match. Handballed out. Well done there by Fitzgerald in Brad, but sneaking it, and Daniels drives it through. Another goal to McLaren. The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport. Well, back in the middle, and it really has been a close match. McLaren just starting to pull away. Let's hope Yankalilla can keep the fight up to the end and keep the points close at the end. Good hard work in there by Mitten. Mitten's had 2 shoulder strappings. He had another one at three-quarter time. So obviously mustn't have been happy with the strapping. Wasn't a happy chappy. And in there again he goes. I'll tell you what, he'd just about need strapping every quarter, the amount of tackling he's doing. That Luco tape would be unrolling with all the tackling. Back in there again. Oh, just roving the side of the pack there. Moyle on the left. Play on's the call. Good hard pressure footy in there again. Yankalilla really trying hard. And locked in, the umpire says, my ball.
Yeah, I'm sure the Yankalilla faithful want to see them really run this game out. A little bit of fitness has been some concerns over the early part of this year. As we see McLaren push forward again through that speedster and Mitten. Gets around the first tackler, not the second. Brett Ellis can snap this one over the shoulder. Can it get there? No, well taken there by Fitzgerald. And the umpire says you hung on to him, Cody Ellison. And that man, Fitzgerald, will take the relieving kick right on the goal line. Sweeps this one across wide. They're going to switch it up now. Dangerous kick, but does find his man over in the casting shadows as we come to a close. In this last quarter, Bruce, it's been a relatively evenly poised match, other than this probably last sort of quarter, I suppose.
Certainly has. Around the grounds, Victor Harbour 116, Mount Compass 21. So Gould was not feeling too bad now, as Victor Harbour really do stamp their authority on the match and the competition. And another ball up about 40 metres out from that McLaren goal. Yeah, we're just talking before, Yankalilla just seemed to be maybe one key player up forward that can dominate, a big key Johnny Boris or a big key Tom Pignon. They're just lacking a big finisher up forward, and that would really add to their string to their bow, I reckon. A 4 or 5 goal a game player to really be competitive.
Yeah, it does, because they've got the class in the middle. They've got the Carpenter, that Bailey Gaskin, a kid from Kangaroo Island, who I actually think I used to play against his old man. He's a really, really class player, but they just seem to be, like you said, lacking that firepower up forward to put a good score on the board. I guess you can't go kick 7, 8, 9, 10 goals a game and win too many in country footy, as we see Brett Ellis just slots through another one from McLaren. No, umpire says that's just pulled to the left. Yeah. Unlikely for Muff to miss one, 40 out straight in front.
What I've seen with Ellis today, he only kicks them if he's snapping them. He's got a couple of beauties today, and they certainly have been. Flurio Gin, goal of the days. As Yankalilla, a chance again to come forward. Front spot, good mark, good run and carry. Pressure again, drives it into the goals. Which way will it bounce? And it bounces through. He gets a kind bounce. And Yankalilla get one back in this last term.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langhorne Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murray Bridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
Back live, up they go. Yankalilla still got some fight. Mitten kicks it on the ground. And high, yes, good decision by the umpire. Overall, they've been very good today.
Yeah, absolutely. Umpire appreciation. I've just seen that. It's well deserved too. Mitten was remonstrating with the umpire saying, where's my free, where's my free? As they go in there and just says, mate, you can't go arguing with an umpire, especially an umpire appreciation round. I'll pay 25 against you.
Big fly off the pack, front and centre, snapper goal, he's got it! Brilliant goal! A Flurio Gin goal of the day! Oh, three-quarter time around the ground. What a game at the home of the Eagles in River Murray. 12-12 and Maipo 14-2. So the margin there, just 2 points at three-quarter time in a ripper. And Ray White, Normanville, thanks to you guys around the grounds. And it is, there it is, three-quarter time. Mudlarks 20-11, 3-6. And Langons Creek 7-8 to Wollonga 8-12. So nothing in that either. And Encounter Bay 6-10. Good performance, 2 goal. The new coach has probably got to have something to do with that, possibly. Sure. And Victor Harbour 102, Mount Compass 20. Back in the centre, big thanks to Ray White at Normanville. And Yankalilla really working hard here. And the umpire says holding the ball. And, he's going to bring him back behind his mark. While he does that, good comment here would be hopefully Yankalilla can run this match out and stay with him because, it'll be an honourable loss, but at the end of the day, it'll be a very good loss against a top team. Yeah. And, if they can keep that point margin around about what it is now.
Yeah, when you're a developing team, you need to take those pluses out and go, You know what, last week we're disappointing in the last quarter against the Creek. This week we stemmed the flow of McLaren. We kicked goals in that last quarter and kept pressing and kept our work rate up, and those wins will eventually come. We saw earlier with a bit of a favourable draw, there's Strath and Encounter Bay. Gore, that might be 25, not paid, but that's okay. Well done, umpire. Good to be out there. So, you take those positives out of the games and go, you know what, we fixed up our loss from last week and the way we ran out of game. We've done it well against McLaren. Take that into next week, knowing that you can run games out.
Vandeleur over to Cam and straight down to the half-forward area. Yank repel it back. One-on-one contest there. The big fist on Athanasos. And again, locked in there. It's a shoebox. Hot footy. And throw it in, the umpire says. And, gee, the competitiveness and the fight around the footy. And it's been played in good spirits. But the contests have been physical right throughout the match. And just strong, hard body work. Up they go. Tapped away there by the big ruckman. Field goes forward. Chance here for Matthews. This way, that way. Oh, he's got a high one, I think. Yes, he has. He'll get the free kick. Well, a good, fair tackle there. He would have been gone for all money. Driven in long. One-on-one. Oh, well done there by Yankalilla. That's a Solomon's mark of the day. A competitive mark of the day.
Yeah, that man Whittlesey, I've liked his game across half-back. Strong mark there. Playing in front. It's what you should be doing when you're a forward, but when you're a back, when you're in front, take those chances, and that was a great grab.
Well, he didn't get off the ground very high. It was just strength and boarded in with the one hand in the end. Around the ground, Victor 123, Mount Compass 21, a stunning result there. And once again, McLaren through your man in Jarrett, lining up for another goal. What's he got? He must have about 3.
Yeah, he'd have a few, I reckon. Probably missed a couple he should have kicked, but he's got a beautiful kick for goal, rewarded with a spot in the A-grade a couple of weeks ago after a 10-goal haul against Victor Harbour down there. I think in round 2 it was. So Jarrett lining up to put this game to bed, and the boys can enjoy a nice cold beer as Jarrett just pulls that one across. I said it earlier, it's probably goals that he needs to kick. You got players coming back in. You've just got to kick those goals and make sure, you kick your 4 or 5 and keep your spot nice and cemented.
Yeah, you put it on him, the commentator's curse. Has Yankalilla to bring it back in through Joel Kay and finds Fitzgerald. Just got a beautiful kick at the footy too, hasn't he, Joel Kay? And I love him. Great player, real gutsy player, really gives his all. And his teammate there, Fitzgerald, has let the tyres down on him. It's gone out of bounds. And they will give the ball over to McLaren. Free kick to be taken by Vandeleur. Drives it in long. Approaching the 17-minute mark. Big fly down there. And the umpire comes in and he says it will be a free kick going the way of Charla. Right in the shadows down there.
Yeah, let's see if Charla, one of the best on grounds, a delightful character around the club rooms too. I think if he slots this one through, he might be getting an interview at the end of the game. Great game by Billy Charla, capped it off with a beautiful goal. Well done, McLaren.
What comes to mind when you're talking about footy? That's easy. Dermy and the Termy. 13 Rankin Street, Strathalbyn. The place with the biggest chicken schnitzel on the Flurio. Check out their amazing specials on their Facebook. Fast, friendly service with a smile. The Terminus Hotel was rebuilt in 1868 following a fire, and today boasts a huge dining room space for a functional special occasion. Check out their well-presented beer garden and bring your dog on a lead. He won't want to miss out on the action at the Termy. Check out their live music. It's time to go the journey. Drop into the Termy or phone 85362 026. Back in the middle. Let's hope Yank can fight this out to the end. Get another goal back. Oh, Matthews tackled strongly. And we've seen plenty of that today. The Commercial Hotel 1%ers.
It's been a feature of the Tigers today. It looks like they're a team you'd love to coach. You know they're going to bring that effort. Like you said, just about one or two class players. And speaking of class players, here goes Mitten. Runs inside 50. Sets sail as he kicked a Flurio gin point of the day. That would have been exciting way to finish the day. I love his speed and his burst out of the contest. He's one of the more exciting players to watch in the Great Southern Footy League.
Well, it's up for grabs. The call of the point of the day. If you'd like to sponsor it, Murraylands Football, netball19 at gmail.com. Back in there they go. Mitten again sees it over the line. And another throw in. Another goal to Victor, 129-22. Just rubbing the salt right into the Bulldogs' wounds. And they are home and hosed there in round 5. Great Southern Footy. McLaren home here in round 5. Thrown in. Charla again in there. Good, strong tackle. Hard footy there. Ball comes out, bit of real estate on the left. Good work there by Vanderlua. Bit of rock and roll. Back they go. Oh, just couldn't get it there, and well marked there by Daniels. Drives it in long. Looking for the big grab over the back. Good crumbing by the Tigers. Clear it back to halfback.
Great.
And again, another good grab by Vanderlua. 2 in a minute.
We've seen a few of those Solomon's flooring mark of the day, and Vandal liking his chances from here. He's the king of the helicopter. Let's see if he can put this one through. Very, very rare goal kicking, but if he gets his chance, I reckon he'll celebrate this one.
Imps home in the derby over Ramblers in River Murray. Driven in long. Oh, it could be a mark on the line. What's
Paid it
going to be? It's going to be a mark. So right in front will be the big man in Ellison to go back from point blank range and steer this through the gum trees. He might have to get it over the fence first. And puts it through. McLaren have 12.
Is your home your office? Or your schoolyard? Your gym? Is your home your local? Your party venue? Your studio? Or your headquarters? Change your home to suit your life. Don't miss your chance. Find your local real estate office.
Back in the middle, casually thrown up by the umpire, as McLaren have kicked 5 of the last 7 goals and sealed the deal here at Yankalilla. But, gee, it's been a great performance by Yankalilla in what has nearly been the closest Great Southern match of the day. Not quite, but right up there. And where the predictions were, it would be a little one-sided, but Yankalilla come to play and burst open that first quarter with a 4-goal-to-1 term. And from there, the Eagles have really had to earn it.
Yeah, it hasn't come easy for McLaren, and they'll both teams, I think, will take a lot out of this game. I think the guts and determination that both teams have shown is a big don't argue there from the big fella in Bartlett. Sends it up forward, but it's repelled again. Venning fumbled it. Cantilla gets in there now, just swings around, can't quite get it. Vanderlua, that big left foot. Where's this going to bounce? It's not going to bounce. Well made there by Jarrett. Fitzgerald gets in there, stops it, but can't quite get hold of it. So McLaren swing it out wide. The big ruckman in Laurie feeds it inside now. Jarrett drives this one forward to the teeth of goal. 1-on-1. You'd back Ellison. Lets it go down. And he's kicked his second in a minute. Great stuff, McLaren. And they pull away to a commanding lead.
If you're looking for a reliable concrete supply, one who employs locals and puts locals first, Sprycrete is the team you need to call. Sprycrete provide quality products with fast, friendly, reliable service. Sprycrete have mini mixers and large concrete trucks for any type of job, no matter the room you have on site. There is no job too big or too small. Sprycrete, your local concrete supplier in the Murraylands. Give them a call, 0459 944 346.
Oh, back in the middle. Yeah, McLaren have kicked a few goals in this last term, but overall it's been a good close match. Just been a little bit too more precise in and around the goals. Up they go. Yankalilla still working hard in there, trying to bust out of there, and the umpire balling up again. 23.5-minute mark of this final term, and we've got something special for our viewers today. We're going to have we won't call it a roaming Brian after the match, but we're going to have something similar. Maybe some faults with Ferner. But Johnny Furnace going to do a roaming Brian after the match in the change rooms with the McLaren boys. And we can't say how thankful we are for the McLaren Footy Club and the access through Gian Petrucci and the Yankalilla Club here as well for the magnificent access and set up with the hospitality here today, all thanks to Ray White at Normanville. A throw in that pocket area there.
Fitzgerald just with some cramp down there, and I don't blame him for getting cramp. What a star of the competition he is. He's been... Well, for mine, along with Gaskin, probably their two best players down there. He plays like a Tom Stewart role, just chops everything off. He's such a smart reader of the footy and tough as nails. And speaking of tough as nails, out comes Van der Looy. Really wants this goal, and I wouldn't even call that one a helicopter, more of a butterfly, as we see Fitzgerald fly for that one again. A dangerous kick across forward. It's going to be intercepted and rolled through one way and the other. And that looks like fit with another goal for the Eagles. Touched. Well done. I've enjoyed those commercial hotel 1%ers today, Bruce, especially from the Tigers. They could easily roll over and just let this game blow out to a 10-goal margin, and they just keep battling away. So something definitely there to work with in the moving coming weeks.
Certainly is. Victor 137, Mount Compass 28 in one of the other matches in Great Southern Footy. Don't forget tonight, right around South Australian Country Footy, get all the scores on our Saturday night scoreboard. And that is thanks to Dutton's, and it is on about 6:30, and that is all with word format. We'll have all the scores right around the southern regions, the middle, the mid-north, and of course over on the west, all the scores around the grounds, thanks to Dutton's on our Facebook page, Mallee Football-MF&N Sporting Results. And of course tomorrow, the big roundup of MGA netball around South Australian Community Netty. Up they go, good tackle again. And the endeavour by Yank right to the end here has been exceptional. And probably guys like Thompson and Cantilla, they'll be better for the run too. And gelling with this team and working out all the little things, what they do. Which side of the foot they kick.
There's an absolute thriller down there at Wollonga. I've just got a score update. Langhorne Creek were 1 point up halfway through, and they've just gone bang, 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 kicked 3 in a row, 21 points up. I don't know when the last time Wollonga, you'll have to get your stat man out, but last time Wollonga were 0-5 in a season would be well before me.
Probably well before me too. Be a long time. And next week, there it is. We are off to Langhorne Creek. Not next week, the week after, round 7. We will be at Langhorne Creek. We're unavailable next week due to some other very more not better commitments, but more needed commitments and family function that we have to go to. So we won't be available next week, but round 7 will see us down at Langhorne Creek. So that should be a beauty down there at the creek.
Yeah, the Creek are up and about, and speaking of up and about, there's another goal for the Eagles. I think that is Daniel Marr with his second of the day, and the boys get around him.
Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philip are at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, core flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete Mojo, 7B Chris Collins Court, phone 85489253. Check out their Facebook at Hoosian with Attitude. That's a wrap. Back in the middle, a clearance with McLaren. And I think we're just seeing right at this point in time, the legs just getting a little bit tired for Yankalilla as McLaren have just run them down. And they have done that exceptionally well in this final term. Just a 1 point away from the good old ton.
This, we're just talking about the Bridge Hotel player of the game. We got last week's Bridge Hotel player of the game lining up. Could go anywhere. Venning, not a bad kick off the boot as it got there. And look at the boys get around him. That's his first goal in McLaren colours. Great work, Sam Venning.
Oh, coming up, the team song and Roaming John. And we look forward to having John Ferner get around his McLaren boys and a bit of chitter-chatter after the match in the change rooms. And it's taken a bit for them to get the win here. Really had to fend off what has been a good performance by Yankalilla. Just fell away in this last quarter. And as we said earlier, they're just lacking a big full forward. Get in the game, don't forget, the umpires need help, and become an umpire and have the second best seat in the house. We've got the best seat. Down towards half forward again from Ellis, late in the term. Oh, good effort down there by Charla. Good performance and pressure by Yankalilla. Ball's at ground level again. Another strong tackle in there, and the umpire balling up right on 50.
That's it.
As the siren goes for an easy win here to McLaren in the end. They had to work hard for it, but to run away with it in the last quarter. And 15-15, 105. And they've defeated Yankalilla 8-4, 52. The margin of 53 points. And certainly didn't resemble how close the match was for the first hour and a half here at the home of Yankalilla. Well, we'll take a short break. We'll play a few words from our great sponsors. And big thanks to Ray White at Normanville. And we'll come back with the song and the roaming John in the change rooms. There's the quarter-by-quarter Fluorio Milk scoreboard. It was 4-1 at quarter time. In the second term, it was pretty even, Stevens, 5-4. The third quarter was again fairly even, but McLaren had the edge, 7-5 at three-quarter time. In the last quarter, can you believe it, 8-3, and McLaren ran away with the match on the Fluorio Milk scoreboard. Big thanks to all our sponsors, and we'll be back in a moment with the song and the Bridge Hotel player of the match and the roaming John. Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philip are at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, call flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete mojo, 7B Chris Collins Court, phone 85489253. Check out their Facebook at Hoosian with Attitude. That's a wrap.
Hi, this is Jimmy. As a family, we own Cool Tours. Come and join us as we show you country. Don't wait. Go to cooltours.com.au now and book an experience. Don't just have a tour, have a cool tour.
There is only one way to get your team top of the ladder. Bridge Aluminium. Manufacturing under the brand All Weld. Making platform ladders, orchid tripod ladders, tradie ladders and mezzanine ladders. They also manufacture vehicle canopies, ute trays, toolboxes and perform truck fit-outs. Aluminium material sales. Their range is the best. Drop into 225 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Email sales@bridgealuminium.com.au or phone 8532 5884. Bridge Aluminium. When it comes to ladders, they're the top team.
It's time to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the feeling you get from the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, specializing in relaxation, remedial massage, trigger point therapy, and reflexology. With on-the-spot health fund rebates available. Phone 8531 0499. Refresh your mind, body and soul with the Soul Deep Massage Clinic. 74 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
It's funny how my car always gets left out in the sun. You know what I need? A new shed. From carports, sheds, verandas. No job is too big or too small. Industrial, domestic and commercial. From plans, footings to shed instalment, he can even organise the concrete too. From the hills to Murrayland and out in the Mallee, from farm and rural sheds, commercial and industrial sheds, Colorbond sheds, cyclone rated sheds, with over 15 years experience, call Wayne today for a free measure and quote. Don't muck it, call Wayne Luckett. 0417 852 032. Builder's licence 243 895.
There's only one thing better than a footy win. That's sitting back relaxing with a Fluorio gin. Small batch handcrafted gins using a combination of botanicals, just like my favourite, the Fluorio Sunset. Nothing beats it. Check out the new Fluorio Gin Distillery and Cellar Door at 464 Fork Tree Road, Myponga. How about your own gin with a personalised label for your special event or even a grand final win? Grab a Fluorio Gin 3-pack or the popular vanilla vodka. That'll keep you coming back. You can click and save at fluoriogin.com.au, distillery right to your door. Or call Shane 0400 254 933. Fluorio Gin, seriously good gin.
If it's time to add a little magic to your flooring and windows, our online catalogue is full of great ideas at great prices. There's magic in a Solomon's floor.
Yes, Grace, and there's magic in a Solomon store.
If it's time to add a little magic to your windows, our Sultan's range of custom-made blinds, shutters, curtains and outdoor screens means there's something for every home, and that's why
there's magic in a Solomon store.
Thinking insurance? An MGA Insurance Group broker can save you time, money and stress. Whether it's business, farm, crop, professional or private insurance, MGA provides advice and assistance to make sure you're properly protected. And when claims arise, MGA works for you to ensure that you get your full entitlement. Your local MGA Insurance Group broker is a specialist in insurance and risk management. Give them a call today and put MGA to work for you.
Contact John, MGA Fluorio, 0439 886 331.
Not every business gets to be part of a life-changing moment every day. What we get to do is pretty special, and we never want to take that for granted. We're incredibly proud to help more Australians sell their home than any other real estate group. We're even prouder of what we're able to help you with. Special moments just like this. Proudly Australian. Proudly family-owned. Proudly Ray White.
What does farming and the BT50 have in common? They are both reborn and built from the ground up. Perfect for the man on the land or that adventure, the BT50 is available at Duddon's Murraylands. Duddon's are a 70-year-old, third-generation, family-owned, multi-franchise dealer that you can trust. Now with Ford, so check out their Everest. Duddon's are your 4x4 and SUV specialists. Visit either of their 2 Murraybridge dealerships or visit duddons.com.au for more information. Duddon's, easy to do business with.
Me and the girls, we'd like to thank you for choosing Fluorio Milk. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to continue doing what we love, helping make farming sustainable for the next generation.
For my family, some things are really important. Fluorio Milk is fresh, from cow to shelf within 24 hours. They're locally family-owned, community-minded and passionate about farming. Real healthy dairy products, the way they used to taste.
Fluorio Milk, South Australian and proud of it.
Bridge Hotel, right in the heart of the creek. Drop in for a coldie after the game. Meals available, 70 Bridge Road, Langons Creek. Phone 0885 373 010.
Have you got some water to pump? Need more rainwater storage or more supplies for the animals? We have the largest range and everything you need in store today. From fire pumps, spray equipment, pool pumps and filters, solar system, water pumps, star droppers, gates and generators. A huge range of backhoe tools, PVC fittings and poly pipe to hay. Be sure to come in and see the team at Dacia Irrigation and Fodder for the right advice and the best price. Find us at 41 Mills Road, Strathalbyn on 8536 4422 or 151 Adelaide Road, Murraybridge on 853 711.
Do you need your driveway exposed with some awesome squares? Time to call a team from Carstairs. From shed floors, driveways or your footpath, call the guys at Carstairs Concrete Services. They've got the staff. Brighten that entertaining area with some colour. Call Carstairs. There is no other. From foundations to a fence post, no job is too big or too small. It's time to give the professionals Carstairs a call. Phone 0401 009 886. Carstairs Concrete Services. Our guarantee is set in concrete.
No one knows your land or business quite like you. And at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're committed to seeing you reach your potential. With more than 150 years of experience in Australian agriculture, unrivaled local knowledge, and the ability to leverage our global reach, Nutrient Ag Solutions can deliver enhanced productivity to your farm gate. Together, we can feed the future.
Simply Shutters and Shades, the simple choice when it comes to blinds, curtains, shutters and shades. With over 15 years experience, we know our stuff and we know how to help you. Zip track and zip screen, roller shutters or plantation shutters, or maybe you prefer curtains. Whatever you need, we can help make it simple and easy for you. Call Simply Shutters and Shades today. Book your free design consultation and let the team transform your vision into reality. Simply Shutters and Shades, 0413 688 486, and remember to ask for the MFL TV discount.
The Commercial Hotel, 27 High Street, Strathalbyn. Great location, beautiful big meals, fast, friendly service. Pop in for a coldie at The Commercial. The Commercial has the only drive-through bottle shop in Strathalbyn, and we do takeaway meals too. Check our menu on our Facebook page. Dine-in bookings, phone 0885 362 021. Proudly supporting local sport.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your local state member for Hammond. Also privileged to be the Shadow Minister for Veterans Affairs, Emergency Services and Regional Roads. So pleased to be part of the Great Southern Football League sponsorship. We've got a magnificent area through Langorn Creek at Strathalbyn as part of my electorate, and making sure that we get right outcomes for people so that we can get better education services, better health services. We do Justice of the Peace services in the office at Murraybridge, or we can come to you. Whatever needs you have, we can assist and get those state needs officiated with.
What comes to mind when you're talking about footy? That's easy. Dermy and the Termy. 13 Rankin Street, Strathalbyn. The place with the biggest chicken schnitzel on the Fluorio. Check out their amazing specials on their Facebook. Fast, friendly service with a smile. The Terminus Hotel was rebuilt in 1868 following a fire, and today boasts a huge dining room space for a functional special occasion. Check out their well-presented beer garden and bring your dog on a lead. He won't want to miss out on the action at the Termy. Check out their live music. It's time to go the journey. Drop into the Termy or phone 85 362 026.
Is your home your office? Or your schoolyard? Your gym? Is your home your local? Your party venue? Your studio? or your headquarters. Change your home to suit your life. Don't miss your chance. Find your local real estate office.
If you're looking for a reliable concrete supply, one who employs locals and puts locals first, Sprycrete is the team you need to call. Sprycrete provide quality products with fast, friendly, reliable service. Sprycrete have mini mixers and large concrete trucks for any type of job, no matter the room you have on site. There is no job too big or too small. Sprycrete, your local concrete supplier in the Murraylands. Give them a call, 0459 944 346.
Sticky Mojo. Ashley and Philippa at Sticky Mojo, your local sign experts in all types of signage, vehicle wraps and paint protector film. Get your business the sticky treatment with business cards and flyers. Sign up with Team Mojo. A-frames, banners, call flutes, shop fronts, illuminated in 3D, magnetics and vehicle signage. They offer a full artwork and design service. They have your sporting club covered too, with sponsor signs and honour boards. If you want the complete mojo, 7B Chris Collins Court, phone 85489253. Check out their Facebook at Hoosian with Attitude. That's a wrap.
Hi, this is Jimmy. As a family, we own Cool Tours. Come and join us as we show you country. Don't wait, go to cooltours.com.au now and book an experience. Don't just have a tour, have a cool tour.
There is only one way to get your team top of the ladder. Bridge Aluminium. Manufacturing under the brand All Weld. Making platform ladders, orchid tripod ladders, tradie ladders and mezzanine ladders. They also manufacture vehicle canopies, ute trays, toolboxes and perform truck fit-outs. Aluminium material sales. Their range is the best. Drop into 225 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Email sales@bridgealuminium.com.au or phone 8532 5884. Bridge Aluminium. When it comes to ladders, they're the top team.
It's time to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. That's the feeling you get from the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, specializing in relaxation, remedial massage, trigger point therapy, and reflexology. With on-the-spot health fund rebates available. Phone 85310499. Refresh your mind, body and soul with the Soul Deep Massage Clinic, 74 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Rightio, welcome back here. We've got a special Bridge Hotel Player of the Game, and that Bridge Hotel Player of the Game is Billy Charler. What do you think, Billy? Stand up, you've got to stand up. He's got everyone doing. We're doing a bit of a roaming Brian session here, roaming John. So look out, all of you weird cats. Billy, well done. You can have a nice, you can get a carton of beer, but I know you don't like drinking, so maybe just a little schnitty. What'd you think of the game, mate?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty bad, but we kicked into gear and got the dub.
Well, I'd hate to see after a loss if you thought a 10-goal or 8-goal win was pretty bad. Pretty physically out there. Looking at the size of your cannons, you don't mind it physical?
I love it. Love that physical stuff. Give me more. Get me back out there. I'll fucking go again.
And the likes of Gaskin and those in the midfield, they were pretty handy, actually, I thought, especially with their physical pressure.
Oh, yeah. They were very physical and got up. What happened? What did you even say?
No, I'm happy with that as we move over. Vanders, what do you got to say, mate? You're probably one of the smarter blokes in the club, we reckon. What do you got to say? How'd you like it down there? Plenty of intercept marks?
Backline can't do a mistake.
Unless you're kicking.
Oh, yeah, my last kick wasn't too good.
What happened to the goals? You had a couple of shots on goal and couldn't get them.
Oh, I thought Cody could have blocked it for me, but obviously not. Oh, well.
Okay. We swing over here. Smithy, first game back for the club. How'd you find it?
Yeah, not too bad. Just fit straight back in.
Yeah, then, and you enjoyed playing down here?
Yeah, it's great. They brought the heat all day. Hats off to them. Yeah, really good effort.
Good. Who else have we got around here? Benno, we got you last week. Who else have we got over here? We got at the back here, Heater. We got the youngest player out here. I think it was his first game of A grade since 1983. So well done, Heater.
Thanks, mate. It's good to be back.
Speak up. We can't.
It's good to be back. Yeah, it's good fun, and it's just great to be back with the boys.
Well done, mate. Great stuff. Got a couple of juniors here. Here's my son. Get out. What do you reckon?
Up the Eagles.
Up the Eagles. That's it. Who else have got around here? Lockie Matthews. One of the injured players. Now, if we've got about 15 minutes here, we're going to have a listen. Boone, what do you think?
Look, it's tough to watch when you're on the sidelines, but you know they dug deep and they got the job done. So,
can you give us another cliche after those three?
Yeah, go Eagles.
Gives us a lot. Who else have we got over here? We got the lovely lady of the club, Sadie. Does everything around the club. Sadie, what do you think of the win?
Well, in the end, it was good, but it took a long while to get there. But yeah.
But a win's a win, and what's your plan now for tonight? Back for a couple of wines?
At home, yes.
Of course. Who else have we got here? I don't know if we can talk to Charlie. He might be a bit sore. Going to be very delicate with this frame. What do you find of it, mate? What happened there in that heat? You feeling all right?
Real good.
Rightio, looks like we're going to wrap it up here with the music starting to crank, but I don't know who else we got here. I was trying to find Lindsay. Where's Darren? Sammy? No, he's got nothing to say. But if you're going to yell that out, Jet, it's probably one of the stars of last week, and I think he broke a nail during the week, so couldn't play this week. Jet Holberton, how'd you find it?
I thought it was good after quarter time, obviously, but
I can't understand. Say that again.
I thought it was good after.
Can't understand. Say it again. Oh no, he's gone. We'll interview one more. We got the coach here. We got the coach, the highly respected Gianni, just wins premierships for fun as he has the last couple of years. How'd you find it, mate?
Scrappy. Yank were great. They deserve some credit.
We're not talking about the under-10s. How'd you find the A grade?
Scrappy. Yank were good.
Yank were very good. But no, I reckon that's probably nearly a wrap. I'll hand over to Bruce. It's been a great day and a great chat with a few of the McLaren players, and I'll hand over to Bruce to wrap it all up.
Well, there it is, MFL TV. What a day down here at Yankalilla. Big thanks to our major sponsor, Ray White Normanville, making all this possible. Well, how's Johnny Ferner there with the Johnny Ferner roaming Ferner? And a great job, and well done by the McLaren team for the access. Absolutely sensational. And they were as well on field today here in round 5 of Great Southern Footy. Next week we take a week off, and then round 7 we're at Langons Creek. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage down here at Yankalilla. Until round 7, reminding you no matter what sport you play, be a good sport. Good afternoon.